Zero Swag would be here, however, he's just saying, sorry man, it's my wife's birthday.
No doubt. I heard that.
Because he'll probably be
My
late,
wife's
so he may
birthday.
hop on anyway.
Somebody has the wrong priorities.
I heard that.
Because he'll probably be
My
late,
wife's
so he may
birthday.
hop on anyway.
Alright, you guys.
Somebody has the wrong priorities.
I heard that.
Because
We
he'll
are
probably be
live.
late.
And I can hear myself. Good deal, good deal. Hello and welcome back once again, my friends, pioneers of werewolves, divergence, and glitches to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News. What the hell is that? That's the chief. Hey, yeah, it's the Chief, that's right, Coach A, back at it once again, my friends, here with the pioneers of the Daily Candle Close News. Make sure you go and catch that energizing podcast I did with the Chief Wolf from Waters Above Crypto today, you guys. A very powerful message we shared with the world, and in this hopefully just the beginning and the start to many, many more to come. So, pioneers, we got a lot to talk about tonight, but you know what it is, Coach Abe is always gonna bring you that motivation, because a lot of people out there dreaming, but we manifesting our reality. There's a big difference, because a lot of people ain't putting the work behind the dream. That dream becomes their master. It's not my master, though. No. See, I drove by a graveyard today when I went to town, and I looked out there and I said, some of my family members in there. Ooh. I said, they might be upset with how I'm living my life right now, but I'm not gonna regret how I'm living. I'm being my true, authentic self, my greatest version. I'm a pioneer, and I ain't gonna die nothing less. Let's go. Some people didn't wake up today, so sitting there thinking about the life that you want, that you want to have, that you want to live, the person you want to be, it ain't enough. There ain't no hit that easy button, pioneers. If your dreams, your motivations, your vision isn't enough to get you up off that arse, up off that couch, oh, if you ain't ready to feel all that pain, that experience, that hardening, oh, won't you just sit there and Netflix and chill then? Because you might be surrounded by darkness when you step out there on that playing field, when you step out there trying to carpe diem, seize the day, become your greatest version. See, if you're wishing you had done what you should have done before now, well, it's too late. What does your future look like if you don't do what you need to do, what you know you've got to do right now, today? Pioneers, be great. See, find a way to persevere, to dedicate yourself to your greatest version. Because you're not the only person in the world who's going through heartbreak, setbacks, trials and tribulations, haters and naysayers. People got excuses for these things and why they're being held back, and they try to add validity to them to give them value, but nobody's coming to save you. Quit crying about how you've been treated unfairly. You've got to show how you've got the tenacity to overcome anything that's thrown your way. Let's go, pioneers. Raise the frequency today. The fear that I might not succeed doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid of failure. But the fear of letting my son down, ooh, that drives me like a fire lit up under my ass. Let's go. Life is consistent of both fear and dedication, determination. Some people call it faith. But what you've got to do in terms of fear and faith. And what's in between is develop yourself. Build the craft and skill that's gonna get you to your outcome, your dreams. You gotta face the fear. You gotta go to work every day doing the things you don't want to do. If you really want what you dream of, you don't fold at the first, second, third, the 30th time something doesn't go your way. Sometimes some people knock you down, but you better get right back up, dust them shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, my gone, dust your shoulders off. You better destroy everything, everyone, anything in your path until you get what it is you want. I manifested for 3 days. Cha-ching, another check mark today when we collaborated with the Chief Wolf. And I'm about to knock some more bucket list items off my list. Let's go. See, pioneers, you can do anything you set your mind to. Turning a thought into reality. I am living proof. I suffered through depression, thoughts of suicide for 10 plus years. I was in prison, a convicted felon, 2 strikes for a 15-year sentence, did 8 of them. Got out on parole my first time up because I manifested that I would. I'm here today changing the lives of pioneers, of werewolves, divergents, and glitches around the world because I turned a thought into reality. I've changed my financial, my spiritual, my physical well-being because of a thought, my true currency. I created a new reality for myself, and I'm doing it for my pioneers right here today. We're fighting for a new outcome in our dreams. But are you putting in the work, pioneers? We're here today on Tuesday, Martes, the day of war, with nothing but love in the air. No war, no negativity. Today on the full moon, are the markets gonna start selling off, or is the low end as we transition into the new moon? Is this bull flag on the 1-day time frame for Bitcoin showing us a pretty massive move to $108,000? Invest in yourself, pioneers. Invest in your trading skill, cause I'm telling you, we're headed one way or the other. 43, 42K or 108. We ain't gonna end up in the same place as each other, pioneers. We might end up vice versa. Okay? But if we can dictate where the market's going, ooh.
Dude, so after the show, right?
Right.
Because I got up early.
You did?
It was like for the show. I went back to bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just told Skeets, this is so fucking weird, that when I went to bed, I had this extremely vivid dream. You know, I'm sure we all dream candles, right? But freaking, I just told Skeets that in my dream, and I thought it was like for real. It was the first thing I checked when I woke up, that I saw Bitcoin jam up to 107,000. And then as soon as it got there, half that candle was sold off, and then the dream ended.
Imagine
that's so wild.
Hey man, look, dude. I don't think they're dreams. I think you're piercing through the veil of the reality and realm we live in, brother.
Yeah.
You might be seeing something that's going on, say the Mirrorverse or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
What you're doing though is deja vu. When we do see that, one day we may. Regardless, we're gonna get there, you know. And you're just seeing it, I think, ahead of time. And you're going to look back on this moment, and you're probably going to be in the same situation, doing the same things, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You're going to get those goosebumps. You're going to sit there with that shocking feeling in your mind that numbs throughout your whole body, and then it like kind of lifts you out of your body. I'm telling you, I've been there. I've been there. I used to hate having dreams because I knew that they would one day come true. And it was so powerful. But then again, I started understanding where I was born in the birth chart. 426 coming up, 801's birth card, giving me the sight of perception. And now I take hone on that. I take advantage of that. So just the ability to remember your dreams in this day and age we live in, that's a powerful thing it says about you, brother. It clearly shows you've been that vegetarian, been off that meat, you know, you've been living that proper lifestyle, raising that frequency and vibration, because most of the time you won't remember a damn thing, and it's pretty sad. Like, I believe what the ancients believed, that we're truly awake when we are asleep, and asleep when we are awake, that everything has been inverted and perverted and then anthropomorphized over time in our realm. So again, that dates back to time and a lot of things, but the ancients used to believe that the sleep world was the real world and the dream world was the fake world, and the dream world being the one we live every day. Okay? So, yeah. Awesome. But yeah, I'm just watching our Mayday chart as we head into May 1st, the Illuminati's birthday still. But, you know, again, we talked about that, you know, upwards of 21% correction, plus or minus, depending on what chart we look at, the 74K, the 73K, etc. You know, this correction. And it's kind of reminding me again, like we talked about the other day in Friday night's class, this time period right back here in 2020. When we were kind of in this up thrust, this very euphoric moment with a 18, 17, 21% correction on average, it looked like, depending on what chart you were looking at, before we, well, recovered in a straight line, you know, breakout right back on up into a crown distributional top right here. Okay, so I'm kind of comparing that to this time period right here, where we're at right now. And I'm kind of watching it, because what if we do what not many think we can? Now, there are a lot of people still screaming for absurd $1 million price action and 500K Bitcoin prices, and I'm not against some six-figure prices. You guys know I've been teaching this since 2021, and the 69K top. You know, we were calling for 72 to 81,000 at the high back then if we were to see another up thrust, but we didn't. Okay. So, I'm not really looking for no more than 373, you know, 1,000 being the 74th prime number, or looking for no more than 363, you know, being the 69th prime number, I do believe, 367, one of those numbers. I'm not really looking for no more higher than that right now, but I do think that that's still possible by, say, this time, start of second quarter 2025, you guys. So very important. Let me check the YouTube chat, make sure we're still going good. Got everybody viewing us there. Alright, we might not have many people there, because most of you guys might be here, but yeah, cool. Notifications. Alright, let me check the chat here. And good. Alright, got 9 participants. Let's go, Mario in the house. Alright, again, feel free to unmic, you guys. Floor is open. If you got any questions, we can talk about them. Go ahead and start.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead, Patoy.
Now, this week I just got into my first AMMs. And I tossed a couple $100 in it, and I took 100 in solo and 100 in XRP. I put them together for the AMM pool. But you can do it right inside the Sum wallet now. And you can sign up. They tell you how much you get per APY and everything else if anybody's interested.
Like, this is a liquidity pool?
Yes, you can do it right inside the Sum wallet. Or
Yeah.
ZAM or whatever they change to now.
Yeah, XUMM.
But they search everybody's, like, you go in, there's a whole big list you can choose from. And I didn't sign up with them to start with. I signed up with Anode or whatever it was called. And it actually shows up inside the Sum wallet, like my liquidity pool. So they're all linked together, which I thought was pretty cool. If anybody's interested, you know what I mean? It's like a couple $100 is a low chance to get started.
Yeah, I kind of own some XRP trust lines in the Sum wallet, and might still gain some passive income from those and stuff. I just haven't been on it in over a year, because I got a new phone over a year ago, and I had to, you know, redo all my access to that app, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it later. And I ain't never done it yet. And I get this like XRP NFT, I get a token airdrop that's tied to an XRP NFT ecosystem, because it's an XRP NFT. And over time, if it all goes well with that pet rock NFT of mine, you know what I'm saying, I can start gaining for owning them actual dividends and everything of XRP. So it's pretty unique. But no, I'll have to check that out. I'm not very familiar with the liquidity pools and farming and everything. The whole decentralized ecosystem of cryptocurrency. Again, I just believe it's another thing that could be used against the people that, crypto is going to be eventually, I think, centralized again. Just like the system we use now. So what that means for decentralized projects and etc. in the future, it's kind of something I'm watching. I'm not saying they're good or bad. I'm just saying I can see a narrative of a potential outcome being targeted around these decentralized projects that quote unquote can be said that are aimed to, well, destroy the government, etc. You know what I'm saying?
But if anybody is interested, though, it's in the underneath the X apps.
Right.
It's DexFi Liquid Trade,
XFi.
and like you can do swap too for tokens as well.
XFi
like inside
Liquid Trade. Sorry, I'm writing it down.
DEX, like David, Edward,
Okay.
Xylophone, Fred, Liquid Trade.
Okay.
Like DexFi.
Dex. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Appreciate
So
that.
you got your market, you got liquidity pools, tokens, or whatever, but you also have trade. So you can actually do simple trades with other XRPL tokens inside it, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's unique.
Like XRP, you could trade it for solo into XRP and stuff like that as well. Like it's neat if you guys want to explore it or whatever.
Definitely. We'll have to check it out. I'll try almost anything once, and if I like it, I'll try it again. I'll behave.
That's scary, Ape.
I know. I'll behave. I said almost anything. But yeah. Alright, you guys. Let's start checking out some more of our charts real quick. Other than the one we've got going on right here. We've got a ton. This is my Earth Day chart where I did that little decode because I didn't have enough time to do an Earth Day blog for you all. So I just kind of like put it in a chart that we had been looking at, this parallel channel. I know if the Waters community is viewing on YouTube right now, he's drawn one recently as well that is very similar. I had mine back here in 2022 at our lows heading into 15K. I started it then once we got our lows and knew that it would eventually come into play. And now here we are back testing it and getting a pretty healthy bounce off the top side, but yet we still can fall to this, well, this median or the bottom side of this parallel channel and still be in an uptrend, you guys, as long as we're still setting, higher lows. We can even double bottom or go slightly lower here at the worst case to 28K and give us the back test of a healthy breakout that we have never got, that coaches taught about since October. Okay, I've always stated it would be healthier to do it now than later. Okay, but that would be absolute worst case scenario, black swan event, blah blah blah, we know that. But still, these 51 and levels of 43 to 47K, 49K are still not out of the cards. So we can still trade sideways and down right here throughout May Day until June, July, maybe get our lows around 3rd, 4th week, midweek of May, or maybe even in June and July because of the chart we've shared with you, election year, leap year, and the possible June and July lows that the history of Bitcoin has showed us. So I'll bring that back up, but just remember when we talk about that later, our June and July lows that are in the bubbles, what I'm referring to when I might talk about that's, showing confluence to our parallel channel we were speaking about earlier, okay? But we do know Earth Day was on the 22nd of April. Earth Day giving us that 82. Sun God gives us 82 in numerology. Bitcoin is, well, it's the sun god of the market. It's the sun, okay? So I'm not surprised that that's a target we can see if we were to correct lower. It was our bull flag breakout. This is our bull pennant breakout to, well, upwards of 107K. Modern, your dream come true. Okay, so very important. But yeah, 223 EMA, the yellow one, the 200 SMA, the red one at the heart line, and the blue 322 EMA. And today is again April the 23rd, which is really the 223 date in the 2024 year as we head into the 224 date. Once in a lifetime we'll get that opportunity, and I'll show you how that connects to Bitcoin in a second, you guys. But today being the 223 date, 32 weeks and 2 days since 9/11 when the towers came down, tying us into our favorite non-carbon inorganic lizard pals at Skull and Bones University, okay? And well, also being 22 weeks today and 3 days from 11/18 last year in the 223 year, the 322nd day of the year, okay? So very powerful day today, heading into tomorrow again, the 224 day, which has been 22 weeks and 4 days from this day, and the 224 day tomorrow in the 224 year that will tie us back into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency coming out of the new moon, or the full moon today and tomorrow. So tomorrow's another day that could be bearish and high volatility. Nakamoto, giving us that 224. So I'm very cautious of the markets right now with the potential Wednesday miércoles, the day of Mercury, the day of commerce and finance like we teach you here. Potential day of volatility tomorrow, when the markets open all the way till close. We'll see what happens. Asia overnight can take a hold of these markets. Who knows right now? So also 423, it ties us into Brahma. I brought this up earlier and was going to share it with Waters, but he didn't get to stay on long enough. But Brahma God, and now the YouTube or Google algorithm has changed it, which I have it in decodes in my Discord that will show you the Brahma God. It tells us, and used to tell us, you can go in things like the Wayback Machine website and they'll pull up the old version of this and they'll show you 4.23 billion Earth days one Brahma day is equal to 4.23 billion Earth human days. So it ties us into the heartbeat of the Earth's universe. And again, we're in Taurus right now, a Earth symbol, and today's 423, tying us into the Brahma God. So all very esoteric for the cryptocurrency markets today, for the world in general, for us to be pumping back up towards, well, 68K. On the full moon, to get this energy, it's not surprising. It's actually a very technical term before we can possibly spend the next few days after it in this downtrend that Coach has drawn here. So again, we've done pretty good at calling the possibility of this move so far. I mean, we're following it. We had kind of a double top right here. I wasn't really expecting that in my drawing. Kind of was like, higher low, or lower high, and then we find a bottom possibly. But we'll see what happens if we continue to follow it. Nice bounce so far. So what happens at 68K? Right now we still can't get back above 66,600 pioneers. What? The 666? So far being the mark of the beast, sell off potential resistant range for Bitcoin right now. Oh no. Not so much a banger right now, you guys, unless we, catch it and get in the short and we're able to, bam, banger. But yeah, those bangers are a lot harder than catching a bullish momentum, in an uptrend and just letting it ride. I mean, it's true. Shorts are a lot harder. We know that. It's a lot harder to stay in it, honestly. For a lot of people, it becomes more emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's not as euphoric feeling. Even though you're making money, you might have holdings and positions. Like, most people want to see that God candle to the upside. It's just, again, emotions that run this market. So yeah, any questions? I don't see none in the chat. Got 10 people viewing. Cut corners. Oh my God, cut corners in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know what you see, cut corners. Glad to have you, my friend. Been a long time. Certainly glad to see you back around, my friend. Hope you've been doing well. I need to get in your Discord sometime and look around. It's been a while. I've been doing my own thing, building a business, you know, making collaborations with the Chief Wolf today. Apparently, possibly 2-3 more in the making. Oh, Lord, let's go. So, very, very powerful. Glad to have you, my friend. Oh, okay. Shaman, 34. Yeah, I see you, big dog. I don't know if you just got here. I think you might have been here.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right.
Good deal, good
Saw
deal.
this video earlier.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
Good deal. Appreciate that. All right. So what else are we looking at? We were going over our Bitcoin charts, just refreshing ourselves with the charts because we haven't had a lot of time to look over them today. Recently, we've been giving you this trade set up in the Discord on the 7-minute time frame is what it was. Okay. So at first we would have got stopped out, you know, and again I did. Okay, my stop loss was hit. I reassessed the trade, and I got back in the uptrend. Okay, so all right, we've yet to fall back below this area. Okay, now I've taken profits, I've re-entered the trade, etc. All right, so I still don't have this buy-in no more on my open trade on MEXC right now. All right, but I mean I'm still making some money. I was in a Waters Above interview today, you guys, you know that, and I damn had a $25 Velo trade liquidated because I damn didn't have my fucking stop loss in. I thought I did, but I was running out of time and I was in a hurry and I was like, I gotta go. And I just left my trading account alone. I was like, it'll run or it'll stop out, and so I was liquidated on $25 Velo trade. Fucking bummer. But yeah, so I mean I'm still up 103% from my last entry on this trade, but right now it's at 66,600 we've got to break. And look at this RSI, probably about to stop us out right here at 66.6 once again. You know, I can take my money and run. But you know, I'm okay. I'm okay losing the 25 because, you know, I thought I had my stop loss in, even though I, you know, thought I was protecting myself with proper risk to reward ratio and management of stop losses, etc. I'm okay with that because it's my mistake. I'm okay with losing the $9 here, okay? I got a stop loss placed. You can see it right here. Now, whether or not MEXC triggers that motherfucker is a big difference, okay? So I'm going to walk away from it. I'm going to let it run. You know, I've made my money in this trade from my buy-in that I shared with you guys. Okay? So, why not, in case we do something like a 82, 107K out of a bull pennant that could just take several days. Okay? If this is all the bearish energy we're getting right here around the full moon, and we're not breaking a horizontal trading range of 59K and closing daily candles below it, showing me potential of going down. If we're not losing and closing daily candles below 64K, then why am I gonna be shorting the market right now? If 64 was the April 2021 institutional highs, 69 was the November highs, and we're treating the April highs as support right now, I'm still in a trading range, building consolidation, up and down Chop City, pioneers. So I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to try and turn $9 into a few $100. I'm already up $9 in my trade. I've already up 100%. Why not? Okay, so with that being said, that's my little thesis on that. You live some, you learn some. But yeah, our danger zone, giving us the correction that we were expecting. How much of one? We can go, still to the 0.5, the 618 at around 49, to the 702 at around 47K. That 786 at around 44, to the 818 at 42K. Okay, our EMAs, if they don't move up, this is the 2-day time frame, by the way. I need to change that to the daily. Now look at them EMAs. Bam, bam, banger, banger, banger. A perfect trading range for a nice pullback. You want to talk about long city. You want to talk about accumulation zones. I'll behave. Not financial advice, but if I see that with the loss of the daily 21 EMA, if this is nothing more than a kickback into the rising, that's called a rising wedge, but the bull pennant, if this is nothing more than a kickback into the bull pennant we've been sharing with you, where we going to the next fib channel, to these EMAs by the time they get there? Oh no, 54K, we know lower, 49, 42K. So, just this retest of the ETF trading range and high would really not be uncommon. It would be very welcomed. Okay? So, still watching that. And this obviously 28 golden pocket and opportunity range of a 786 fib from I don't know where. Oh, that's just a fib. Oh no, it's a 7.8. I said 786, but a 0.7 and 8 fib pool. It's right beside this 786 from the ETF 911 lows to the ETF highs. Okay, because this was our last daily low before we went in this uptrend and short squeeze euphorically. Okay, so remember that. That's kind of where the short squeeze started. We've been teaching you that. We were here live on that day, and the day after showing you the inverse twin towers pattern in the candles. Like, what? Look at that. I'll behave. But yeah. So what's up, you guys? What are we looking at tonight? How are we feeling about the charts? What have you guys seen today? Because Coach has not really been looking at them. I've been very busy. Swamped, you guys. But yeah.
H-bar.
Do I?
H-bar.
H-bar. How many months have we been here, pioneers? How many times have we been in a class when we were talking about Solana ecosystems and everything else, and I said, is H-bar next? How many times did I say, is Cardano next? What ecosystem is next? H-bar, and the H-bar ecosystem going absolutely freaking whop, bop, banger.
Hey, H-Sweet going crazy too.
H-Sweets, yeah, Yahoo the
I didn't
peace
think
guy.
about that.
I gave
What's
you a
up?
shout out today too, my friend. I'm pretty sure after Waters left though, when I started shouting out you and Skeets, the 7-8 Skeets and the whole crew here, and Duke Doobie and them. But yeah, look at this. What are these horizontal trading ranges? When did we last come and talk about these? Opportunities. Bam, bam, banger. 1, 2, 3 strikes. The Bears are out. Bam, bam, banger. Where my bull's at? Did you do it again, Coach? Did you do it again? From the bull pennant breakout, have we now hit our target move? I think so. The 0.5 fib, the 702 coming soon to a chart near you. Look at that price, 24 cents in the 2024 year. I know you've heard me in my H-bar TA pioneers share this with you. Let's go. Shout out to y'all if y'all been in on H-bar sweets and the H-bar ecosystem. It might be the next Solana play. I remember buying this at 3 cents back in 2020, selling at the highs damn near, buying back in. Hey, what have we had the last year? Accumulation. My H-bar portfolio melting faces. Let's go.
Man, I must say, man, I had like 50,000 H bar. Man, I sold all my shit.
So definitely a learning opportunity for you, because you liquidated and not, instead of just de-risking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I hate to hear that, especially when you see a God candle up 42% in one day. You
Man,
know,
like a motherfucker, right?
it really hurts. You know, my Bitu account personally right now, H bar is my #1 holding now, and it's like you've been
Up
down towards the bottom.
77% on bubbles for the day.
What, H bar?
Wow.
And you guys, this move is just getting started. And I'm not saying
It
buy
really
H bar
is.
now, because obviously you'd be looking for some sort of correction. You know, the RSI is starting to get overheated on everything all the way up into the 3-day time frame, all the way up into the 5-day and the weekly time frame. Now, you're going to eventually correct, and then you're going to be going for a major move on up towards around that $3.17. So now I think it's golden pocket, short-term pullback, and then wop bop banger. Because right here at this golden pocket as well, you have this first fib pull I had done in history that gives us our first 618. Okay, so golden pocket 618, sell off back to possibly golden pocket is not uncommon. We know that. Okay. But we just spent a lot of time here. W pattern breakout, okay, cup handle banger, and then we come back down. Now maybe we go slightly higher, high right here to the 2618 of the first fib pull, but I don't quite see us going to $3 yet. Either way, I can see us getting the rest of this rally, getting really overheated, overbought, overheld, and then coming back. But again, I would start to expect that around the golden pocket in this 1618 for the H bar chart that I've got right here with you all today. I mean, this thing is just absolutely massive opportunity. Let me draw one more fib and do this type of shit and see what we get. Go from high to wick low, and look at where we are right now. That golden pocket, we just shot past it. Okay, so I'll delete that one. You can do it on your charts, but pretty interesting.
Yeah, I see it hitting 19 cents with ease. Almost 20 cents.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna start de-risking once we get in that area of the golden pocket 618, and you know, that 20 to 24 cent range up to 28 to 40 cents. I'll start de-risking, and I'll wait for a pullback, maybe shuffle it right back in, because you know it's gonna go up and down, you guys. Okay, long term cup and handle right here. We're talking multiple years now, 2 years almost we've been in this. We're about to go up, okay, probably until again this time frame next year for altcoins. Okay, so yikes, we're looking at some potential massive moves for H bar, and you know, I want to continue to hold it dollar cost average into it for some of this potential 600 to, you know, 1600 1800% move, you guys. This is technical, okay, period. All right, so yeah, beautiful. H bar is just melting faces right now, changing the game up. Let's check the YouTube chat. Cut Corner said,
Bonk had a good day.
oh, bump, well, let's check it out. Cut Corner said, hey, let's go. Master Your Reality said, hey, I'm here, sorry I'm late, what's up, fam? Hey, I'm shouting you out, Master Your Reality, love your work, checked it out. Very inspired by it. You guys go check out his YouTube. I would love to do a collaboration with this gentleman sometime, even if it's just not so much about crypto and it's open your wow. Pause. Gotta mute your pause. It gave me some feedback, but you're good. But yeah, even if it's just about some knowledge, gnosis, and wisdom, was inspired by some of the work I saw. Gonna go back and look at some more of his YouTube videos as soon as I can. But Cut Corner said the GOAT, let's go. Super happy for you to have your time with water. It's been a long time coming. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, this move for H-bar is insane, Master Your Reality said. Maybe just first of the rest of the ISOs to pop correct. Maybe. XDC, XLM, okay. XRPP. He said that would be amazing. Glad to hear it. What do you see for H-bar to $10? Let's look at it, Master Your Reality. Let's pull some of our different TA up on H-bar real quick that we like to do. You know, some of it's usually mastered in the background. Where's that H-bar chart? Okay. Do I have another chart that shows me basic? Yeah, this is basically all of it. The beginning. Velo. Okay, so Patoy, we'll go over Velo. We'll go over Bonk. Okay, you guys, don't let me forget about those two. Oh, wow, look at that. That shit's fucking nuts. But we're gonna pull up some fib circles. Alright? That's how I like to do some things.
SHX too. Can you add SHX on that
Yeah,
list?
Stronghold, yes sir. Y'all just keep writing them down. Y'all help me keep up with them. We got Stronghold, Velo, and Bonk right now. But look at this, you guys. Look at this. Okay? So, when we pull our first fib circle up on H-bar, and I go from my high that I got right here to this low, and I pull it up from high to low just like I would any other fib. Look at this, amazing. Bam, 1618. We almost got there. We came all the way back down to the 382. Bounced in between there and the 1 and the 786 and all that good nonsense golden pocket range. Okay, we need to add our 702 in here. Oh yeah, it won't let me, I forget. And then we eventually, boom, right back into, from golden ratio almost to golden pocket, back to golden ratio. It's a rejection. We sell down. What's this time frame right here? June, July. June and July lows, usually correlated with the Bitcoin June and July lows, are coming out of a high into a low. Okay, so we trade sideways until we blast into the next fib ring and circle, the 2618. Then we blast past that, okay, into the 3618. Come down, fall in wedge, okay, breakout. They held the 3618 and then we pumped into the 4.236 and through the 4.618 before selling down. Okay, trading sideways on support of our first breakout for 2 years. Okay, so very important. So what do we do now? We draw from high to low. Okay. All right. So why were we getting resistance? It was the 1618 of both fib rings right here. Okay, when we got past it, why did we get resistance? Because we just got above the 21 EMA on the daily or the weekly, and then we sold down to the 1618 fib ring. This is a weekly chart, so I'm looking at this on a weekly and doing this instead of on a daily. I will change the highs and lows of these fib rings on a daily if I were to change the chart to a daily and I'm looking for more data. But if I'm looking for a $10 from 17-cent price range like the gentleman asked me, I'm going to be looking at this on a more grandiose, zoomed out view when in doubt, okay? But look at where we are right now. Where did we just get past? That same 1.618 fib ring from high to low, our eyeball zone, the storm, the eye of the storm, where we sold off from into a low, a double bottom right here, okay? and then back into the 200 SMA on the weekly, where bull runs start when you start closing above it. You didn't know that? Damn. Well, you do now. All right. And it was outside the 1618 circle. Where are we going? The next circle ring. Where are we going? The next circle ring. Where are we going? We can go to $105. So what do I feel about a $10? I can see 17 by April 2025 for H-bar possibly, my friend. Okay, now let's do some more collaborations with some fibs on fibs on fibs and bring up the channels, my friend. Go from the all-time high to, I'm gonna go from the initial low. And what do you know? Another 1.618. So I went from this low to this high. I could have went from this high to this low, but I wanted to make sure I got this centered in the mix. Okay? And what is this? Another 1.618 fib channel now. And we sold off below that and right back above it. So this is going to be showing me support moving forward. We can go below it, cool. Not uncommon, okay? But after this long 2 years of a downtrend and sideways accumulation, I'm looking for potentially $1.14 by, wow, February 2025, okay? So if that's the case, and we're looking at March cherry blossom season, by June, before around May Day, we can be in this area by the end of a year from right now. Upwards of $6 to $10 where you're asking about, my friend. And that may not even be any blow off top we could see. Okay? So very important. But this is time frame between now and the next year. The earliest we could start seeing some of this is, May, April, right now, So I'd be paying attention. 24 to 26 cents is going to be a range of possible resistance all the way up until 53, 55 cents. So we could be shooting right up to these levels. But those were my thoughts, brother, on the H-bar and the $10 price. I think it's very feasible, and I think this move is technically just getting started on a weekly breaking above the 200 simple moving average. Yeah, most definitely very possible target. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's too late to start dollar cost averaging into H-bar if you haven't. Of course, this ain't financial advice. We don't give that here, but that's what I'm doing personally. I've been holding it since 2020. Long-term play. I'm in long-term capital gains. Bought it at 3 cents. De-risked it. Bought more. Just checked my Bitrue account, and I want to sell some, but I think we're just getting started, man. So. Master your reality. He's a sub. Let's go. But yeah, sorry about the juicy butt cheeks. I don't know why it always shows these thumbnails when I want to listen to music now. I guess it knows I'm single. but anyways, let's go back to the chat right here. Make sure we're good on Zoom, you guys, for the group. And can't I ever find you guys? Like, I can find you, I just can't find. There it is. No chat. Alright, what were we looking at next? Velo, SHX, Bonk, and was there another one? Wow. Absolutely absurd.
Duke Doobie's here, right?
Yeah, shout out Duke Doobie. Yeah, I sent him the link to told him I gave him a shout out, him and Nexus a shout out in the Waters interview after Waters had to leave. When we were just actually talking about the same thing that I was sharing with Master Your Reality, some of these what I call ripples in time, you know, learning how to trade liquidity and time, liquidity in time, is how I worded it there with them, because that's the best way that I think that Duke Doobie and him have, you know, been able to express that and share it. So want to make sure credit went where credit was due.
Appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much.
Hey man,
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah,
I'm on my mobile and I'm driving at the same time, so
always. Yeah, you know it, my guy. I just
I
appreciate you
appreciate
being here.
the love, man.
Hey, that's what it's always been about, you know. Many collaborations with you. I think got me. I used to be shy, you guys. I grew up as a kid with you know, dyslexia problems and speech problems, and then again, on top of that, I'd almost bit my tongue completely off one time on an accident of me horsing around, to be honest. So I grew up with a lot of speech problems, but I still always wanted to grow up to be that voice on the radio, to be that motivational speaker one day, and I was so nervous when I started this, you guys, and everything a few years ago, and I mean, the consistent work helped, but being out here talking to people like Duke Doobie and all the collaborations, Awakened Soul or Raised by Wolves, and now the Waters Above, you guys here, like, I mean, I couldn't thank you guys enough for getting me, you know, I think just starting to crack out of that shell, you know. But yeah, so I appreciate you, brother. Alright, I was going
Pleasure's
to
all mine. Pleasure's all mine.
Heard that.
Sorry, I forgot to put you back on mute.
No, you good.
You about to look at Velo?
Yeah, I was about to look at here I found that Velo chart. I was about to look at Bonk, but I was trying to find my Bonk chart, but now I'm on the chart I need to be, but Velo's pulled up, so we'll go ahead and start there, and then we'll go to Bonk right here. It's somewhere right close, and then we can look at Stronghold or whatever else. But yeah, let's just hide the candles drawings real quick. Yeah, Velo. Let's get this to where we can see it, you guys. I'm gonna zoom out. I mean, this chart, absolutely beautiful Adam and Eve structure, cup, you know, cup and handle, whatever you want to call it, you know. Really, here's your cup. I'm probably about to get the handle. But beautiful breakout, heading on up to that roughly 4-cent range that we've been expecting, you know. This previous big boy Duke Doobie, you know, like we teach, the abandoned candle, abandoned ghost town right here is what I was taught they were. We want to go reclaim that. Whether we get there off of this pump or not, I'm really thinking 3 cents, 322 around there, could be 333. Somewhere could be maybe the high we get right now. It's kind of like an as above, so below looking chart. As above, so below. And now we'll figure out the rest of what we do. But right now, things are getting pretty overheated. And again, we ain't touched the bottom of the RSI and been oversold since August of 2023. So we know a correction's coming here soon for Velo. You guys, it's been fun from November 001, October, January, December, when we really started giving it out to you guys. It's been fun, but I'm telling you guys, this thing's gonna correct soon. Is it done? Possibly not. It possibly blows up right here.
Where are you saying it's going to correct? I didn't see that part. Or what indicator and its price action are you saying it's going to retrace to?
Indicator and price action right now is the 322 EMA on the 1-day time frame. We're extremely away from it, and we can possibly go to 0088 right now is what I'm thinking on the daily, to reset the RSI that's extremely overbought in this kind of parabola and rising wedge on the RSI for multiple months now. That's what I'm seeing as a possible correction. It'd be, I think, a quick flash crash and then bought right back up like this. or maybe we get a B, C corrective wave down a little bit lower to 0.05, something like Stronghold's doing now. So Stronghold didn't pump quite as high as 2 cents when it pumped, but it was doing the same type of structure and the same type of energy. And back here when we were starting to share Velo, you guys, nobody was talking about it but Yahuda. Okay, and that's it. Nathan, me and him. Like, I didn't see things on Twitter, and like now it's everywhere. People in YouTube videos are starting to talk about it and stuff, you guys. And it's reminding me of a lot of things in the past that have happened, you know, that sentiment. And now I just think we get a short-term pullback like Stronghold did to some of the same levels that Stronghold is at right now, after a pump very similar to this, before we possibly go right back up. But this is the technical move. Once you usually get past the 322, you do come back and correct it, and we've done that once. But being this overheated, it just kind of makes me wonder if we do it again, and possibly lose it quickly, but get bought right back up. Let's go to the small.
Yeah, Vela does have that little 3-drop pattern going up there that's kind of diverging away from the RSI. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a correction. I was actually waiting for a bigger correction when Bitcoin dunked down to 60K, 59, 60K the other day.
Yeah.
I was looking for a bigger correction on Velo, and I didn't get it, so I didn't average up on it. I'm up 2x on it nearly.
Nice.
But yeah, if we do get if you're thinking we're going to get that correction still, that perks my ears up, because I've got several XLM dedicated for it. Swap that shit over.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I got thousands of XLM I could do that with. Anyway, you get me off point here. But that perked my ears up. But yeah, you know, this is a big play for me, and I really wish I had time to bring this one up with Waters because of its ties to XLM and the payments corridor of Asia. And I think the reason why we see what we're seeing in the price charts is because of price discovery to the downside with the payments platform during a Ripple XRP lawsuit without regulatory clarity for the world and the payments corridor of cryptocurrency, and then again Asia just being Asia, you know what I'm saying? I'm very big on this project, and I do feel like a genius for taking the advice Yahuda gave to me at looking at the chart. I could have said, nah man, I'm not interested in this, but when I saw the charts, I saw nothing but opportunity from the very beginning and started DCAing in as soon as I got the money. And it's been nothing but life changing so far, and it's my Matic play that I missed out on, you guys. Stronghold, Velo, and some of these tokens that I've been giving away to you guys are my redemption Matic plays. I'm gonna find these tokens that I can spend $100, $200, $300 in and turn into $10, $20, $100,000 one day and do it here live with you guys. Alright? So Velo is my next Matic, the one I missed out on. Okay? I could have got that $100 Matic for 100,000 tokens and made over $130,000 in the last cycle, and I just gave up on trying to figure out where to send my Ethereum to get the Matic. So I'm very big on Velo, and I think I am a genius. And that's not a shout out.
I called this in February.
You did. Yeah.
I just posted that chart that I posted in your Discord February 18th.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget this thing have all-time high over $2.
Exactly, and she's got the $2.23, the 223 new all-time high. She did this in our Discord in February. Look at where we're at right now, you guys. Look at where we're at right now. A little past her top for the bull flag, but we could literally still be getting the correction I'm talking about, bull flagging out, and wop bop, bam, bam, banger. The 7-8 skeet, she did it again. But it's beautiful. just Skeets, you, me, Yahuda, Nate, the whole team. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I set out to change the game and make something here at the Daily Candle Close News, TradeAholics and Fibonomics, and it wasn't just about me, I promise you, this is going to be one of the hottest things in the world one day.
Go Velo, go Velo, go Velo,
Go Velo, go Velo, go Velo, go Velo, go. Hey, what up, my guy? How you doing, Roy Moore? Glad to have you, my friend.
Oh, we're big chillin', dude. I'm freaking on a mechanics mission. We're getting her done.
Hell
I got the scrap yard today getting green.
Oh yeah, ACH. Yeah, we can look at Alchemy Pay, Roy. Definitely look at Alchemy Pay. I'm gonna check out some of. Oh yeah, he shared this. Ooh.
What's up, Roy?
Oh.
What's going on, dude?
Let me explain that chart real quick.
Please.
So I did a little bit of black hole math on Velo,
Mm-hmm.
and I basically found, from what I found, is it's a 2-star system, and basically what I'm doing is I'm finding the black holes within the chart.
Correct.
And with those black holes, you can use the fifth circles to find the gravitational areas of interest, just by doing measurements and whatnot.
Vortex math.
So, yeah, basically vortex math. That's what it is. And that's what I did with Velo, and you can see that there's so much room for this motherfucker to go.
Yeah.
Like, and whenever I drew it out, like, so there's 2 pictures. The one you've got pulled up is the smaller, the more of a intraday, or not intraday, but lower time frame. And the second picture is your higher time frame. But you can see that the big fifth circle there on the lower time frame, like I drew that out, and then as the price entered that fifth circle, it just started moving. And so like that told me that I'm fucking dead on the money when it comes to my placement of my macro fifth circle.
Correct.
And so if I'm dead on there, then the rest should be good to go. So what we should be seeing is Velo just like, yeah, we're going to be getting corrections, but you need to be buying those corrections, because this son of a bitch is going to at least 12, 13 cents at first, you know. And then you know, this is a good 2, 3, 4 year play. So don't be, you know, betting the farm on this thing and hoping for quick return. I'm thinking by 2028 we'll probably be seeing all-time highs and whatnot with Velo. I'm not 100% sure how 28 is going to go yet. 28 is the number of wealth.
Correct.
Elon Musk was born on the 28th. Bill Gates was born on the 28th. Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire, B starts with B. B is the second letter. Hathaway starts with H. H is the 8th letter. That's 28. Their insignia is BH.
That's Warren
what
Buffett.
else?
That's Warren Buffett, by the way, is what he's
talking
about right there.
Yeah.
He does. Well, what else is 28? It's a perfect number. It's not got nothing to do with the people, but it's a perfect number, and that's why I think it's the number of wealth too. You know, some call it God's number. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, in 1928, if you would have sold all of your stocks and stuff, you would have missed the 1929 crash.
Yeah, the roaring 20s. Yeah.
2008 is when the housing market started. You know, the crash.
28.
29, people started feeling the effects of it.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, 28, and so 2028 is coming up, and I'm wondering if it will be a time to be exiting the market for at least a year or 2.
And I'm glad I did get a chance to kind of hit on that with Waters Above about a potential from last cycle in the bear flu until, you know, upcoming 2027-28, a potential 7-year cycle for crypto before coming up on the Great Depression, the 100-year anniversary of the Great Depression. I either brought that up with him or I brought it up in the after, because I wanted to go over some things after he left with the community and everybody that followed and was watching, in case he watched the rest of it and was maybe able to bring it up in his own work, or just maybe we can talk about it in the future, and maybe answer some of those things. But I didn't bring that up because I do think that time period, like you're showing right there, is going to be. I've said it for 4 years. We're reliving the Roaring '20s methodically and slowly, because of the rollout of how this new transitional system into the digital decade is going. It's not happening fast. Okay, I argue that it happened a lot faster in 1971 when they came out and told the entire world, "Hey, this is what the fuck we doing." You know what I'm saying? Now, and that's when they ended the convertibility rate. Richard Nixon, who died yesterday, by the way, years ago. But with all that being said, this time period, I've been talking about it for 4 years. Like, I think we're in the fucking Roaring '20s, you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I really believe that too. Bitcoin runs off the SHA 256 algorithm.
Yeah.
SHA equals 28.
Yeah.
256 is the factorization is 2 to the 8th power. Like, it's fucking everywhere, and you just have to look.
Yeah. And 256 is where I lived for 10 plus years in Alabama, the North Alabama area code. So shout out to Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. #1 city in America. Look it up. But yeah, so shout out to them.
Hey, that's interesting, because SHX could be considered 28 too, because that X is actually the Roman numeral 10, right? So that's a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's good thinking. I like that.
Hey, Duke, I looked into that Michael S. Jenkins like a motherfucker after you mentioned him a couple months ago. And it took me a while just to try to like sink into the conjunctions and the daily like interday trading. And I couldn't do the square root of 9 shit that they were teaching, which that's the next level, I think. But just getting into the what you're doing with the planets and all that stuff. But like with Bonk, I've noticed Bonk.
Rory Moore, you cut off. He was saying he noticed Bonk, but he cut off. We'll wait till he gets back. But Stronghold, he was saying Stronghold could be tied to that 28. SHX Stronghold gives you 56. And then if you look at 28, you see that it is the sum of, it's a perfect number, the 7th triangular, and the sum of 56. Go ahead, Roy. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you haven't seen, it's in the Gematria crypto section. But I did May. I went ahead and I marked all the days of May, whether it was a good conjunction or a bad conjunction, and I kind of just like filled out the days like that, and I just posted it in the Zoom. And I know you're driving and shit, but take a look at it sometime and let me know what you think, or like critique or whatever, because I think that's where it's at, to be honest. But no, I'll
take a peek when I get a chance.
I have the astral natal chart, the monthly natal chart, like what Jenkins said. He's like, oh, you got to get you one of these, and I got one, and that's what I was using to, try to depict what times of the day we're going to get price action. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Divine Vortex is really good at that shit. She actually started a class in Waters channel. So if you're looking to like add that to your bag, I would totally recommend taking her class. She can get that shit down to the minute on pivots. Well, on the intraday, it's a lot of work, but she's pretty good at it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thought to it, but I definitely should try to peep her, because she's always been the zodiac astrology kind of guru in that community.
She's also been like the glue, the mother goose to all of us as well. She's kind of like kept us together in a way.
I was thinking about that the other day, how she'd chime in and she'd just be like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
no, I just wanted to mention that. And for everybody else, just take a look at that astral chart or whatever, and we're going to see what happens in May. But I have a pretty good feeling that, for the most part, those weeks that are going to be good and those weeks that are going to be bad are going to be pretty strong.
I have a pretty fond speculation that the event I've been building up to my channel on and teaching you guys about is we ain't seen it in April so far, you guys. I think there's a very, very good chance, because we don't hear much of the elections this year, and in an election year halfway through it, I think it's because they've been saving it for that event that we're about to soon see, possibly in May, a May Day event, which is why we've seen so much this year in the Beltane ritual, and the 40 days now starting the 13 days of preparation to it here within now this week we started that. This past week we started that, but yeah, I mean, you guys, I really think we could be getting ready to see an event, and then the election talks come out. But it's very unique, I think, the time we're in right now. But yeah, I'm just looking at this area for a pullback right now, as low as possibly, again, that 008 area for stronghold, or velo. But we were going to bump. That's what we were doing. I lied. We ain't going to bump. I gotta find it. Oh wow. Headed to the 702 of the last fib pool that we've drawn. I know we've got a few on here, but wow. Yeah, Roy, I'm no longer bearish on bump. Now, I'm not saying this is a great time to be bullish. You know, we're obviously overheated on the 2-hour time frame, but you know,
you're doing me like Myro.
Yeah.
You're doing me like Myro, huh?
Yeah, it was like for the longest we just kept going down. I kept just like, I think I see a little more. I think I see a little more. Well, we've hit that Adam and Eve structure, and well, we've done that cup, and now we've got the handle, and we're breaking out, headed to the 702, looking to retrace from there, possibly, maybe all the way back to the 236 after we hit the 702. Who knows? But I'd definitely be looking for my next entry point on a pullback to hopefully then go to the 1618. I don't know that we get there off of this move being overheated yet. At the 618, possibly going to get rejection there. But all the way up to this 4.236, you know, 000112, 000111.
Well, it just reminds me of the flag consolidation that I was calling out, because, you know, it was like the first time we pulled back to, what was it, 50 or 60 or something like that, after we made the move to 70 something. And when that happened, I was like, ooh, that looks toppy. And we've just been consolidating, and, you know, those bottom wicks just get bought right back up, and that's what I suspected to happen. Yeah. But
yeah, bulls step in, bear trap.
Well, it's gonna break out when these flags break out, dude. It's gonna be game on, Nathan. We're gonna get that 80K.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. Now, when we look at this again, now we're at the 702 at this fib. We're in this fallen wedge. We got the breakout. We didn't quite back test. So what I would be looking at now is coming and rolling over and back testing the 702. You know, maybe the 786. That would be possible. And we're looking at a long-term play here. I mean, this is a month-long downtrend. So pump, overheat, cool off, go crazy.
Well, I was pulling fibs when we made that all-time high, and it was at 47, right? And it wanted 57 so bad at the next fib level, and then after 57, you're gonna have to pull a new, like, it's just basically price discovery type shit. But I don't know. Water said something about price discovery that's different now, like in the interview earlier or whatever, and it's kind of like, I think I said it the other day. I said, who would have thought price discovery would be to the downside, you know, because we've just been consolidating still, but you can't put time on it. You know what I mean? So in a month or
my interview.
Yeah, you and Waters interview, he said something about how like the alts were like parabolic almost, you know. And
oh yeah.
And I can kind of see what he's saying, you know what I mean? Because it's like what I said with price discovery. Like, who would have thought it'd be to the downside, more or less? But once it goes to price discovery, you'd think it just goes straight up. But it could take 3 months or whatever on a longer macro time frame. So it's just hard to look at it like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
But it won't at 5.7 is what I was saying.
Yeah, I hear
That
that.
57.
But if you're looking at bonk, you guys, and you're looking at a play that, you know, you're tired of watching people make money, again, don't buy the motherfucker now, because you're gonna lose what you put in. The motherfucker gonna correct. I really do think that. And a falling wedge breakout like this, being a cup and handle of a larger cup and handle play right here, or Adam and Eve, I mean, you guys, we're talking about, I mean, if we measure that move, and crypto's very volatile, it can do it. I mean, we're clearly looking at something like that shit right there. 169, 169, possibly some real momentum, and a 4.236 at a 30,000% increase. We're talking about 0044. Okay, so just think of that. That's still half a penny, where a lot of cryptos are at now. Like, you're talking about getting in on possibly the early stages of a meme coin before, like, everybody starts talking about it. Like, people talk about bonk, people know about bonk, but it ain't bonkers yet. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just throwing that out there. Now, there's always that possibility that all this bullishness that we're seeing right now gets invalidated somehow, just somehow, you know, market manipulation, and we go to this 1618 down here and we shed some fucking zeros and we lose like 90%, but I really just don't see that.
Well,
someone go ahead.
I was going to say that I think next week we're going to get a pullback, if not by the end of this week. And you remember how I was so bearish on it in January? And I was like, we're going to 0.005. We're doing this. I thought last week it was going to wipe the whole order book out, because it's going to want to go, before it goes, like for real, it's going to want to go down to like 0.08 or something, because everybody just got back in at 0.013, 0.014. So if these people are holding long term or whatever, they're going to get wiped in another week or whatever when we go back down. And I think it's going to make a whole move to 0.005, 0.008, like what I was calling in January. It's what I'm seeing.
So to add to that, some would argue that the handle is invalid. It's an invalidated cup and handle because the handle came down too
30,
far.
it's past 30%, yeah.
Yeah, so like, and that looks like a good 70% retrace.
Right.
And so don't be surprised if this thing has trouble breaking all-time highs.
Right.
And like you said, we could totally come back down in that wedge. But I mean, it did break out of the wedge, so that's fucking bullish. I would definitely be looking for a reactionary on the wedge.
And it's breaking out straight up. And if it continues, I'm not saying it goes all-time highs now, but if it continues to break out straight up, what it's looking like then is a Eve and Adam, more or less long term. We'd be looking at it on the daily 2-day time frame now to get that.
I hear you on the cup and handle, but I'm looking at the macro flag everything's in, because bonk's literally flagged twice in the last 4 or 5 months. And it just, you know, we consolidate all the way down to that 0.007 or whatever, and that's the bottom of the flag, and then boom, we're off to the races. And, you know, it's going to happen one way or the other, but if you, like what Abe said, don't buy now, but if you can get in at that 0.005 or whatever, dude, that's an easy like 5 to 10x if it does go back to, when it does go back to 40 cents, 50 cents, or not, you know, 1/100th of a fucking cent or whatever it is. I just say 50 or 40 so that way it's easier for me, you know.
Right. And we've got our, you know, sideways trading range that's now treating as support right here. I mean, I just really like this bounce, so I don't really see us losing no more than, I'd say, the 786 of this move. But if I were to go and draw, that shit's going to come up right here. So I'll just pull it out and say this is our high. I don't see us coming back down no lower than 40163. I just personally don't. I just don't. Anything can happen in the matrix, but this to me is, I'm waiting on a pullback, and then I'm waiting to put some money in bonk and watch this thing just hold it for the rest of the year, this time next year, and see if it's going bonkers by then. I do believe it will.
Oh, and then another thing I wanted to say is that if you look at the metric, the tokenomics of it or whatever, bonk is basically like the faucet for the Solana DeFi protocols.
Fuck.
So if you look at bonk and the market cap, and then you look at Myro is a real like 10-20 cents. Bonk is like 1/100th of a penny. But with that being said, if they're gonna print it like a faucet, that means the market cap's gonna be fucking billions. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it doesn't sound good, but when you think about the volume that Solana probably will get here in the next year or two, like it's gonna be bonk getting like billions of fucking market cap, you know, which will project that price to potentially, you know, pennies and pennies more, right?
Yeah. And I mean, we're seeing bullishness in the charts, even though it's not been around long enough to really do anything, to really do TA. What it's doing is bullish. It's bottoming structure forming.
Mm-hmm. No, but I love it. I'm freaking. I just like riding the waves on it because it's the one, and like I said, it's got Neptune linked to it, so I'm trying to learn through bonk on all the different intricacies of what any one crypto, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That 2-day RSI got plenty of room to grow, though. That's something we can look at, though. It's
going to 30. Skeet said it the other night.
This man says going 30.
If it got past 22 to 23, it's going to 30, 31 cents. Or not, you know, like whatever, 30.
He said roaring 20s times 20. Let's go. Lisa Cleveland in the house. Love you all. Hugs. We miss you, dear. Send her your hearts.
Shout out to Lisa.
Send her your hearts, your celebration, your love in the YouTube chat right now. Head over there and hit them hearts for Lisa. We love you. But yeah. Awesome. Back to bonk. Now, what was the next one on the list? It was not Dogecoin. It was ACH. Let's go to Alchemy Pay before I forget that one. All the other ones I know I can remember. I know I got a freaking ACH Alchemy Pay chart. Guys, I couldn't find my chart during the Waters interview today of one of the cryptos we went over, Aerodome. I know y'all pioneers, TradeAholics and Fibonomics have seen me post that set up way before it exploded to the moon. Oh my god.
Don't forget about SHX.
Oh, I ain't gonna forget about it. That's what I was mentioning about a minute ago. Whenever like I know that one, like ACH. I forgot about this one, but this one I am very bullish on. I'll tell you that right now. W pattern breakout.
I go to.
Yeah.
Go to your drop-down box where it says the, what's it say up there? Up top where the name is of your chart. Yeah, click the drop-down box on there. Your mouse was just over it.
This drop-down box?
Sorry, I'm lagging. Yeah, that one.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, there is, you can load the chart. You can search for your chart that you have saved. So type or find the load chart or load layout.
Oh.
It's at the bottom.
But I can do that. I can do that for a certain crypto, like my Aerodome.
Yeah, you should be able to search for your, so to tap on it, you should be able to search for your Aerodome or all that stuff.
Huh.
I can't see your whole thing. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's only wanting to bring up the chart. Yeah, I'll have to look better into it. But it's just like I knew I had the chart and the trade set up like way down here on Aerodome. I know this is ACH, and it's like a bullpen at falling wedge, and I like drew a circle where I gave it out and the buy-in and the measured move, and then like we way exceeded it, and then we come down and we exceeded it some more, and Skeets had gave it out again since then, like when it was down here, and then it went higher than where I thought it would go, and like it's just been a banger for the Pioneers here. And but this 702, this
You called it way early. I called it out at 78 cents.
Yeah, I did call it way early, and that's why I was trying to find that chart in the Waters interview. And as a matter of fact, you know where it may be? It may be because I was charting it possibly on
It's not on Mexi.
But it is on
It's only on
Spot,
Coinbase.
right?
No.
Huh. Where did I chart it at? I'll have to look it up in the Discord then. I'll just have to go and search my name in the Discord, TANF, and find it and share it again. But back to ACH. No. Oh my god. Okay. Alchemy Pay. I'm very big on Alchemy. It's real sorcery and magic. And I'm very big on this bounce off the 200 simple, the daily 200 simple 322223 EMA to get back above the 21 and hopefully reclaim it, and just watch this bull run continue for Alchemy Pay. Perpetual downtrend, price discovery, automatic rally, return to low but higher low, start of the SOS LPS phase up out of this into possibly 49 cents. Ooh, wouldn't that be amazing? I can see that possibly. See the percentage move. It could be between now and next year. Into the cycle, 1300% I wouldn't see us surpassing 4900% right now. $1.40, $1.70, you know, something like that. 4.236 one day, you know, we're looking at a $463 Alchemy Pay. But this is W pattern breakout in the making. Alright, we just got to get higher, come back test, and then we go even higher. Okay, but very bullish pattern, fat juicy butt cheeks. Okay, this is what I want to see on a chart, period. I want to see sideways trading range before we step up and build another sideways trading range, and then we step up again. That's what I really want to see. But Alchemy Pay right now looks like we can retest the 21.0322 cents is what I'm going to aim for, and I would want to hold support of 0.2666, the 0.5 fib. Right now the resistance is our 0.36 cents at the 618. We start closing above that. I'm looking along to the golden pocket 786. RSI got plenty of room to go. I'm aiming for the 888.07 cents, 069. Okay, short term, that's where I'm aiming for, this previous cluster range right over here to retest. Okay, to retest these highs, okay, and break them, get a break of market structure here, and then boom, back test. Who knows? This is looking really strong, but if this ends up being a lower high and a loss of the 21 starting to close below it on the daily, we can go down right here 135, and I want to hold that. Apparently I got sticky keys, maybe as my spacebar was stuck. We still viewing, still going good, you guys? Everybody on YouTube, let
Yeah,
me know. Let me know if you
yeah.
can still hear me. Just making sure. Hey, what's up?
What's up, brother?
Hey, who's that? I can barely hear you. Let me get that turned up. Who just said what's up, Abe? Cut corners?
Not sure.
Okay. They were very faint. I might have to turn the music down, but I want to make sure if they were going to speak that I can hear them very well. I'm going to ask pause to unmute now.
Yo, that was me, and then I lost where my mute button was.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Cut?
I can hear you now. I can hear
What's
you now.
up?
Did you have a question, or did you want to take over? I can let any of you share. I know Duke Doobie, you said you were driving, so you might not be able to tonight, but oh, I need to check
Just
that out.
kicking, brother.
I heard that. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of things kicking here lately. I've been going crazy. I hope you've been doing well in your Discord. I got to get over there sometime and check it out. I know every time I did, it was just mind-blowing and sometimes way too much data for me to try and take in at that time. And it was like, it was beautiful work is all I'm trying to say. What you were doing over there, building your own community and tribe, it's just amazing, man.
You're missing out on the XRP calls, man. He's got that astrology down on XRP.
Oh yeah. Well, look, Roy. Start tagging me in those posts,
That
man.
was. You remember?
I went over there one day and there
mentioned
was like 100-something unread bubbles, and I just got discouraged. And I'm like, man, I'm such a failure, man. I let everybody down. No, I'm just like.
I mentioned his work that one day about Virgo over Leo and the planets all aligning and stuff, because that shit blew my mind too.
Yeah, I love this little setup on the calendar and stuff throughout the moon patterns and how he's got them, you know, marked off as bullish, bearish, neutral, this, that, and the third. Like the time, I mean, it could have took to just build that. I mean, probably energy harvesting, I'm sure, but the prana you're getting, I mean, obviously, for me, I know off of it because I love it so much. I'm sure it comes back sevenfold.
Yeah, it's coming back these days. It took a long time to find the floor and ceiling, and now I think I have it, so it's nice.
Yeah.
To know. That was a RC3, like, if it wasn't for him, I'd still be fucking, I don't know where I'd be, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah, well that's why I'm glad we're all here, you know, meeting in Waters, Discord, going out and doing our own thing, still coming out and supporting each other here and there and our own ventures. I mean, you want to talk about wealth, you guys. We want to sit here and we want to talk about crypto and trades and making money. Like, that, this shit is priceless we're talking about right here. You know, you can't put a number on what I would trade having you guys come out on Tuesdays and Friday nights and on my live streams and supporting my videos and reading my Discord posts and my blogs on my website. Like,
Bonks at 26.
Bonks at 26.
30. Dirty 30 on the way. Dirty 30.
But like I wouldn't trade it for the world, you know. Good God. Talk about a V-shaped recovery. Talk about Adam and Eve and Dallas. Okay. Goodness gracious. It's this high. We've got to break. We break that, you guys. We can just see it continue. RSI on the daily has not stopped yet. I mean,
how much of that short did you shave, though?
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
He's like, why you bringing up old shit? Oh, Lord. Yeah, that 7 is very euphoric. Bonk's about to
Hold back next week. Hold back next week.
Bonk's about to be in a good short opportunity.
That's right.
He might shave something along right here. Bonk might be in a real good short opportunity.
Yeah, I'm looking at TP some at 30 at least because I think 30, and then maybe like 33 or some shit, and then we'll probably fucking come back down like what Doobie was saying. But it's all good. Just had to give a little bonk update.
I heard that. I'm gonna shed half of my Bitcoin. Bam. Oh wait, man. I think I have to trade with like $10 or more in bonk.
How about that Harry Potter?
How about it?
Dude, it's in the buy zone.
Uh-oh.
So is the XPX 6900.
I don't know what that is.
These are your cold
That's another DJ.
That sounds like a damn vacuum.
Yeah, those 2 coins right there, there's got tons of potential upside. The ticker symbol's Bitcoin for Harry Potter.
What's with that? Is it actually the real Bitcoin?
They claim it is the future of finance, but it's just, if you read their white paper, they literally tell you this shit's gonna get rugged. But there's like a big chance for potential upside, and not until it's super popular on Twitter. That's whenever that happens, that's when I'll sell.
Yeah.
But as of now, there's a very small following. It's got a decent market cap. It's got, I think, 1 billion tokens in supply, maybe something like that. 1 billion. And then, what's another one I'm in? Oh, Pups. Pups is another one. It's an ordinal.
It's on ordinals?
Yeah, Pups. Bing X just listed it. But Pups is another one that's going to melt faces.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but they was on earlier in the classes, like in January or whatever, Dave. And I think it was one of your buddies or something, because he was talking about how he owned like what was it? Something like, I swear I don't know the name of the coin, but it was like Rumpelstiltskin, something like that. And he freaking had like so many tokens, and then just sold it, and then a year later he'd have been like fucking set if he would have kept them all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn.
Happens to the best of us, you know.
Yeah. Live and learn.
Of course.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, I'm really liking this falling wedge 5-minute breakout on Velo. So I'm probably gonna long it. And then at 0.20. Huh?
SHX, you who's been waiting.
Man, I'm getting to it right now, man. It is it is what it is. Roy said Bonk was going 30. I was trying to go over there and short this damn thing, but I didn't have quite enough in the trading account today, and I ain't got time to sit there and send money to it and all that nonsense. So I wanted to go in the Velo trade, and we'll see what happens, because I was looking at the 5-minute breakout on my phone, and it looked really good, man. So what are we talking about now? Dogecoin? No, I'm just playing.
That's rude. That's rude.
Hey, I got a question on SHX. Bitroo has banned me from trading on their shit, so I had to sell all my shit and transfer my money out. But I'm trying to figure out a good place to buy it. And I bought some on Stellar Term, but I fucking hate that exchange. There's
I hate it.
Very little. Huh?
Mexi.
I fucking hate Mexi too.
I love Mexi.
Man, wait till they steal your money.
There's a new one called Blowfin. It looks pretty dope. It looks like old like Bybit.
And does it have
Blowfin.
stronghold?
Lobster.
They don't have SHX though.
Slime ball.
Lobster.
Why do you hate the Stellar wallet? You transfer XLM into it, and you transfer it right into SHX or Zelda, whatever you want.
Why do I hate Stellar Term?
So Stellar wallet, Lobster wallet, you just transfer
Oh,
the
yeah.
money. And you do it that way. It's quick, it's easy, it's fast,
you
it's the same price as the market.
You can buy SHX on Lobster.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That problem solved. I do like Lobster. I just didn't know SHX was listed on it. I do know there's a lot of scam wallets or scams on there too, so I just
love
gotta
Lobster.
be careful there. Yeah. Yeah, I like Lobster. I'll do Lobster. Stellar Term though, it sucks.
Yeah, I'm talking about food.
You
Hey,
mother.
something else too for Lobster Wallet. Everybody that hold XLM, you could go on Lobster Wallet and swap out your XLM for YXLM, and every day you can earn yield on your XLM.
No
I
way.
might
Like, I'm
have
getting-
to put some
I'm
of
getting
mine.
I'm getting like 11 XLM a day.
How much do you got?
Nice. How much you got in there?
30,000 XLM.
All right. Bet.
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me twice. I got a couple 10,000 on my throwing that motherfucker too. Shit. I like.
Hey, I got a
passive
new
income.
new gym alert too.
Uh-oh.
After you finish SHX, new gym
Yeah,
alert,
you-
new gym
I
alert.
was about to say after I go over your
Hold on.
SHX to you.
Hold on, I'm paying attention now. Hold on.
Oh, now you awake, man.
no.
All right. So yeah, we're still looking at this 2-day daily potential falling wedge that we've been in, but we're kind of breaking out of that. I was aiming for 200 322 EMA back test. We may get it, but it could come in a wick at this point. When we look at the daily RSI, we're getting close to resetting, okay? So I'm definitely seeing a potential move down still possible, okay? Maybe it's even lower than we expect in the 702 golden pocket, and we exceed these, and we're talking about now a weekly retest of the 786 and some EMAs of the 89, something like that, 003. You guys know for quite some time since I said in that meeting, I'm selling, I'm de-risking. Well, I was bringing up 005, 003 at the worst, 00115. Okay, so I'm still looking for that great opportunity to get that last before we bam. Now what I want to do is live with you all redraw this falling wedge, because I no longer like the way it's so just I want to go to candle body closes now and let you see that our breakout's looking a lot better now. Okay, so a real bull flag going on right here. So I'm gonna pull my breakout up and move it over, and now we're seeing 0.2 cents again, which we knew was possible. 1 to 3 cents was our target from the beginning, and I'm gonna now be aiming for 0.224, 0.223 on our next measured move of, again, something that could be looking at a fucking 600% whop, bop, a banger, and it probably just be getting started. So that's what I'm still looking at. Now downside, obviously, again, 702 and 1618. Alright, 003 to 005. Alright, 0.0015 to 0.003 to 0.005 and anything in between. Okay, now worst case scenario, we're gonna come down here to 0008, and I just don't see that happening right now. But it would be a retest of this previous high that, since breaking back above, we have not retested. So what I'm gonna do is draw a horizontal trading range and support that must hold. Okay, because we can backtest 00110117. 00110117. Can I get some watts up, please? Okay, I'll be happy. 011001. I'll be happy. Helen Keller in this mother. Alright, but yeah, that's my stronghold TA right now for this week and the continuation of the journey we've been on with it, you guys.
Just to let everybody know too, I'm solid on $1.40 on this token. I've been yelling that for the longest. $1.40, and you're under a penny. So let that sink in.
Yeah. Let that.
Is that still with the?
That's still with
circulating
the circuit. That's still with it. I actually got higher targets than that, but this the one that like I'm holding my nuts on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got I just posted my chart in chat, and I kind of see the same thing. We need to hold 0042 and build above that once we pull back. If not, we're coming down to that 0011 area for a liquidity sweep. But if we come back down to that area, and I would be ready to fucking mortgage the house.
Yeah.
Because like he said, we're going up. We're going up, man. $1.40 sounds correct.
Yeah.
Do you see that happening in 25, dude?
Time-wise, I don't have my chart pulled up right now, so I can't really give you a time. I do have a different vortex chart that I made on it that I just remembered as I was pulling the chart up. I saw that one. I haven't looked at it forever, so I don't know if it's worth sharing. Let me check. I'm almost home. I got like 5 minutes. I'll be home.
Be safe.
He sounds like AJ. He's gonna HELOC the house, dude. He's HELOCing the house on Stronghold.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it hitting that $1.40 by the end of July 2025.
Okay, as long as you weren't talking this year, I can see that, because I'm still thinking that the altcoin season right now, personally, and has always been, I'm mentioning this with Waters for the first time so everybody can hear it, okay, I see the market topping out for Bitcoin at the end of this year, around November, December, traditional wise, and how history repeats itself. Maybe it lags into January and the first of the year, as late as the start of April, second quarter. But I really expect the altcoins to be topping out by then because of the liquidity flow from Bitcoin that's already topped out at the end of the year this year. But if this drags on, it could be later, June, July, April, cherry blossom season, like I was explaining with him and you guys today. So, but yeah, I can see a 49,000% increase of bop, banger, possibly coming, you guys. I mean, this is not uncalled for. Not after something that, again, is a payments corridor and sector ran coin. Perpetual downtrend, this fucking flash crash and manipulation event, okay? Whatever it was, there is a narrative around it, I guarantee. And then this just straight, what's starting to look like some XRP type move breakouts, you guys. But yeah, cup handle.
Hey.
What?
Hey, look. So what you just said, that's what I've been thinking the whole time on SHX, is that it's gonna have a move like XRP did back 2018,
right?
2017, 2018 bull run. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you were saying like first, second quarter of 25, Abe?
Yeah, around March, April, cherry blossom season, I'm expecting the markets at the latest to be done a year from now. But you know, I don't expect it to be another year uptrend like we've been in for the last year plus now. Now I expect it to be a less predictable market moving through the rest of this election year, especially in May Day in an election year. Before we head into things like, well, Liberty, with the 4th of July and Independence Day in an election year, with things like September National Preparedness Month in an election year. Like, you guys, the fucking games have just begun, and I've told you guys this. So the fun is about to happen, and that's why I hope to be here coaching, decoding all the little small things like Turtle Day, like Palm Tree Day, like, you know, Palm Sunday, where we then less than 12 hours later saw the 1 minute time frame God candles for Bitcoin shoot straight up, you know. I just plan to be here, hopefully doing my due diligence and continuing the trajectory of, well, to infinity and beyond with you guys.
Yeah, I got so we're around the same thing about the market topping out. Off my measured move on the total market cap, I got the market topping out June, July.
Mm-hmm.
We should be in the hit tops, and I'll be looking to get out of pretty much, you know, every damn thing I hold.
Yeah, and I could be completely
of
wrong.
Next year, right?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes, sir.
2025.
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
Yeah, we keep trying to make sure we reiterating that 2025 at night when we talking about these June and July time frames right now. That's for sure. Okay. So what were we pulling up right here, Shaman? I want to get to that real quick before we continue with the TA, before Duke Doobie gets home and we allow him to share some tonight too.
Oh yeah. So this one analyst we looked at recently, that Captain Parabolic guy.
Yeah.
He has a mid-cycle top theory. Like, ultimately, he thinks 26 is when this cycle tops out, but he thinks, you know, by end of May, beginning mid-June this year, Bitcoin, the NASDAQ, and the whole alt market are going to have like a, you know, basically a vertical 5-wave Elliott wave up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a few projections like on Coty, Velo, ACH. And I was curious, you know, how realistic that seemed to you. I was definitely wanted to get Duke's take on it too, since he's here tonight.
Well, you definitely guys know and have been here for several weeks. I mean, 16 weeks, 33 meetings now, and I've been teaching all these Elliott wave pattern theories for a reason, my friend, because I do think we're going to start to see some the rest of some impulsive waves. I think we're already starting to see the sub counts of lower 1 and 2 waves on some of these charts. But yeah, I mean, this Velo chart looking a hell of a lot like what I was expecting to end up in, a large head and shoulders or blow off top type structure, rising wedge of some sort. Yeah, again in the 2 and heading into the 3rd wave of the sub count of a 3rd wave, because we've already completed all the sub counts in the 1st wave and the corrective wave. So I mean, again, I've got charts of Velo on my new chart, very similar to this. Let's go to Velo real quick and share with you the same kind of example.
Yeah.
And
let me know if I can help you. Yes.
And why I can't really disagree, and I can't say that I believe in it wholeheartedly, because what have we been doing? You know what I'm saying? So that one page I'm looking at right now, I can concur to an extent without knowing anything about his work, that I believe we could be heading into, I don't know anything about this mid 26 top cycle that you're talking about. I'm actually viewing 26 as a correction year in the market bottom in my analysis. So, but
well, he has the mid-cycle top being this like the end of this spring, this year. So he's basically saying that Bitcoin and the NASDAQ are going to top
in June and July.
Like June, yeah.
See, and I talked to Waters about that today a little bit and brought up my bubbles and why I thought, I'm watching June and July of this year for the markets to possibly, could we top or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm in correspondence with that as well. I mean, I can concur to that to an extent. We'll see what happens, but yeah, most definitely. We'll need to get together, do a little bit more work with this guy's stuff, and let me see what he's talking about. But as of right now, what I'm seeing, just a brief glance, I think he deserves a follow, so I appreciate it. And I'll look more into it.
What's like he thinks that a lot of
I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's a he.
Okay.
He thinks that a lot of alts are gonna surpass their all-time highs, but like Velo, he has going to 40 cents.
Yeah.
In June.
This year?
And yeah.
Oh fuck me! I'm about to make some goddamn money. I'm about to put my next check in Velo. Another fire ritual. I pull up. You think I'm playing? I pull up Twitter and here we go. Another fire ritual for you all going under Gematria News. We're in Beltane, so I'm just starting to collect stuff in case we get to do another interview with Donut Factory and Tommy Truthful.
Yeah, that's what I was curious, what you and Duke thought of, like, how realistic is that? Like, he has ACH, which is already over 200 million market cap. He has that pulling a 100x, going to up to $3.60 in June.
Yeah, blow off tops, man. Blow off tops. I mean, he's just trying to account for him, I think, And then there's a technical way you can try and measure your Elliott wave pattern moves based off, fib channel extensions and
What's the guy's Twitter?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's in the chat of this right here. It's in the chat.
The Discord. Okay.
Of the Zoom meeting. So y'all go check it out. Give him a follow. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go check me out on Twitter and give us a Damn. It's like the air I breathed in went in the wrong hole or something. And give us a follow. But wow.
I really don't mess with Elliott waves too much.
I just like to use them, but I don't like to get into the fight about, well, it's not following the rules. Like, you don't follow rules, dude. Shut up. So, that's my biggest thing about it. I can make a lot of money on them when I know how to act,
What's your Twitter, Abe?
Oh, Cut Corners, yeah. It's Daily Kennel Closed News. But if you...
I just sent it to you on Discord. Dude.
Yeah, do that. Appreciate it, because I don't know how to send that stuff, my handles. I just see at JShook18, so I always mention that. So, I don't know which one you type in, Daily Kennel Closed News or at JShook. Everybody's got their little handles in their descriptions for all their sites and shit. But I don't know how to get that stuff. I ain't never even looked. I thought it'd be easy. But... I don't know. What's his handle on X? Got it.
Hey, since Yehuda mentioned that he had a gem, I've been salivating.
Yeah. Alright. Are we done talking about SHX then? Did we finish that? Yeah. Yeah, we finished that.
Yeah, I think you were saying the correction was finished between 003
okay.
and 005.
Yeah, and then I was just trying to get your chat drops caught up. But yeah, Yehuda, take the floor away.
I was gonna ask what you thought about the case for 0028, because I got like my biggest order at 00. Yeah, I got my biggest order at 0028, so it kind of felt good when you were saying that possible we could get down to that 01 or 001. I mean, if that happens, man, like, man, I'm gonna be a whale. I'm gonna be a SHX whale. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just kidding, man. You got to
All right.
I know I'll be
So-
putting more in if it hits down there.
Okay.
All right, take care.
Okay. I'll tell you this right now. 8 hour for stronghold.
Oh,
You've got a
what inside?
You've got a 21 crossing the 200 simple, the 223, the 322 EMAs, and the 200 simple crossing down.
Thank you.
I think you're in a good position. Let's go to 028.
What's up,
028 even.
I mean, a good position for that to correct
happen.
to those lower
Yeah.
zones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just this low right here of 0029698 that we might not go below. You know, that looks like a very strong low for this move. If we go back, I mean, we had a very strong low right here. It just was a red candle. Okay.
Yeah, I got
Air
something
trap.
to show the velocity on that whenever I get to my computer. I'm home right now. I'm just smoking, and
Okay.
I'll get to my computer.
But I see
Pass that shit.
I see this left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, fixing to take us down to possibly that range. So let's draw that out. I mean, this is an 8 hour time frame, so it could take multiple days, could take a month, my friend. You know?
Look at that. From the peak in March, I got it's from the peak to March to just that dip we had the other day.
Right.
Look, that's an inverse head and shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Forming,
head.
possible forming the head.
Yeah, it could be. You have to get back above this 200 simple
Yeah.
and stuff. Most definitely
Exactly.
could be. Most definitely could be. What I'm noticing is the potential of a flag. Okay, and what I mean by that is if I want to draw my parallel channel, and I see this shit, I do think we got a chance to go up here like Doobie's saying, but if we don't break this high, we could be, you know, hitting this 200 simple and forming a rising wedge and, well, a bear flag, bear pennant type of move that would then bring us down once we broke out of this channel to the measured move, and that would be 0026, you know, roughly, plus or minus. So I mean, your chances, if this plays out, because the EMAs are starting to top out, you're starting to get kind of crown distributional, you're starting to sell below the 21 on the 8 hour time frame and things like that, we've got a chance to swipe this wick and set another low to finish measuring out this head and shoulders type of move, or this Bart Simpson head that we're building here. We've got a chance, and I can't promise or guarantee with a perpetual downtrend and sideways for a year of trading and the start of a rally, but a retest of this range, pull down lower, possible. It's just a 0015 range that I don't quite see us breaking below. We do that, then that means we're coming back down here, we're hitting this high that I said is possible, and things like that. But a double bottom, maybe a slightly lower low into this range as well, very welcome. I do think it's very welcome, especially for stronghold. I think they let this thing be very choppy, shake out weak hands. If it's going to be tied to Ripple and partnerships, ex-partner or ex people from Ripple Labs over there running it. Like, I can just imagine it being as choppy as XRP throughout its, duration.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, just shaking out the weekends, and it's really panic selling, and it's really people don't know how to hold it, and, things like that. Not knowing what they hold a lot of the time. But I'm gonna feel like a genius if this is right and we go down there and I can get more stronghold after de-risking at 0.14 cents, and then put that money into quadruple my bag at that point. Still having some right now, and it's I don't know, you guys. I'm definitely gonna feel like a genius then. And
Hey,
a great coach.
you both.
You're the one that gave us this play, but I'm just to take applied action, okay? And this is not a lot of venture capital into it. This is a small venture capital play. Turn a few bucks, maybe 100, maybe a couple hundred, into maybe a couple thousand, couple 100,000. So who knows?
Oh yeah, but that should hit 001. That'll be $1 million for 1,000. So, I mean,
yeah, that's fine. Y'all do that. I'm just personally me. I always try to go for the $100,000 plays one day because I can get so many more of them versus spending 1,000 for the $1 million. It just means I get less de-risking opportunities. It means I've got to hold longer and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all come out better in the end if you got the money like that. And you're willing to, again, just throw it in the fire because, what if nothing happens, fucking this shit, and fucking whatever, But, Yahuda, what do you got, my guy? What'd you want to drop for us? Do I need to stop sharing, or?
Man, I'm at the cigar bar, man. Getting my smoke on, so I can't.
When you're ready, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm finna drop the token, but I'm not at home to pull up everything that I had pulled up on it. But the token is AX. It's called Aris.
Yeah.
So if you go, it's on TradingView AX.
Yeah, we looked at it in the last class. You brought it up. I think no.
That was Credify. Credify.
Yeah, I got that written down right here. Actually, yeah.
That was Credify, and that was another gem. I don't think everybody probably was on when we went over that one, but that one I'm bullish as fuck on too. Credify. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've already got some drawing on AX right here for us, so I must have, I guess, talked with you or something somehow, or just found it myself.
Yeah, I think I brought it up before.
Okay.
What's your ticker on Credify?
CIFI.
Credi. Yeah, Credi.
Credi?
No. Credi is CREDI.
Oh, okay.
That was that one we went over last Monday or Tuesday. The one because I didn't even use, like, you was reading and then saw it was on the XRPL. I didn't even fucking know that part. That made me even more bullish on it. But yeah, this one here, Aris. So just like a brief synopsis on it, right? So, this token, the reason why I'm so bullish on it, right? Number one, it has like great tokenomics. I mean, the tokenomics, are unbelievable for a token that is doing what this is doing. But so what it is essentially, so right now there's 2.8 million tokens in circulation. Yes, I said 2.8 million. The total supply is only 30 million tokens. Okay, so it's just a little bit more than Bitcoin, right?
How are they going to release those?
Market cap coin is $1.9 million. That's the current market cap for it. So essentially what it is if you buy this token and you go and download their wallet, you can stake this token, and your rewards that you earn They pay you rewards in tokenized gold, silver, and palladium.
Oh.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna say that again.
Bro, so
Yeah.
you had me at 30 million coins and 1.9 million market cap. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what the coin does. Like, I'm building a
I
chart
feel
for
you.
right now.
Right. I feel you. Hey, this, I believe this is a monster, y'all. So
And that's AX.
yeah, AX is the ticker. AX. It's called Aris. Aris X. Okay. The gematria on this thing is beautiful too. And you already know it got that 33 in there. Yeah. So yeah, man. So this thing, you buy this thing and you stake it on the app, right? And as your rewards for staking it, so like any other token you stake, you just get more of that token, right? Well, not with this bad boy. This bad boy, they're paying you out in gold, silver, and palladium is your fucking rewards for staking this coin, man. I mean, and it's on there's a Twitter account, I can't remember the name of it right now, but like they posted all of the premier real world asset tokens, and this one made it on the top 10 real world asset tokens, along with Rio and Sologenic and Credify, Hundo. I got another one too that's on that list I might as well drop for y'all. But yeah, so this token, I did do some looking into it, and so that's why I'm so bullish on it. But like I said, right now you can go and purchase this token, and it already then retraced to the 786. So if you look on the chart and pull a fib on the macro, you will see that it's already retraced. So I think that we're pretty much getting ready to take the fuck off from where it's at. Or no, I'm sorry, that was the other one. This one is not at the 786. That was the Credify one that I was talking about. That was at 786.
Yeah,
but
the one I got on AX when I went from down here on the daily, not the weekly, it shows that we have already came to the 786, and now we've bounced and we're setting a higher low, fallen wedge type of bull pennant breakout, bull flag, and on up possibly.
Yeah. So it's making a big ass bull flag right now. So
I know that platinum's expensive because them catalytic converters keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where the fuck they keep going?
Right.
It wasn't me. It was on the counter.
They keep going.
Hey, Yehuda, what's the name of this wallet for AX?
Aris.
I'm trying to find it on the marketplace.
It's Aris. The wallet is Aris. You got to download the app. You can download it on your smartphone device.
That sounds like some Zodiac shit, low key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, everything about this token screams like hidden gem, man. Like I'm not at home, so I don't have all the shit I've researched on it. So I'm just introducing it to the crew. And
how do they release the other 28 million coins or whatever?
So there's a certain portion, I can't remember right off top, that is they have like a what is it called, a schedule for release over the next few years. So yeah, over the next few years on it. Yeah. I don't have it in front of me, man. But what else is dope about this bad boy is that the tokenized gold and silver and palladium that you receive, you could get that shit, you could cash out and get it delivered right to your door. The actual physical fucking
that's crazy.
Gold. That is insane, right? I'm like, bro, how the hell is this shit is only $1 million market? Like I'm glad I found out about it like at this point, because This thing is gonna fucking explode.
What's
Mark my
crazy
words.
to me is
Hey, Yehuda, I put the link in the chat. Is that the right wallet from the Play Store?
Let me look at it.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, if you go to the website, there's a little video on there. Maybe if you could play, it's only like 1 minute for everybody to see.
That it?
That's the wallet right there. That's the wallet. Now on their website, they have like a little. On that wallet too, they got USDC on there as well. And I think I don't think USDT. I'm not sure if I think USDT is on there too. But yeah, on their website they have like a little minute video showing you like how the project, how it works. You know what I mean?
So did you buy it on the wallet directly?
So you can buy it on the wallet with USDC. Yes, yeah. So I moved USDC over there and just bought it because it says that it's on Mexi, but when I try to pull it up on Mexi, it's saying the trading pair doesn't exist. I don't fucking get that. Like they even on their Twitter, they even released and said that, hey, buy it on Mexi, but like maybe my shit's glitching or something. Matter of fact, can somebody else check their Mexi real quick and go to your spot trading and type in AX USDT and see if it pulls up?
Yeah, I'm checking.
I already tried. It's not there.
Yeah, but if you go on CoinMarketCap and look, and even on their website, it says buy on Mexi, and when you click it, it fucking
has it
takes
already
you
been
there.
trading on Mexi before? Or is it
Shit,
about, let me look and see if it's
can-
under the ones fixing to come out in a few hours. 'Cause that's usually
So I
only-
can get AX on
Yeah.
Mexi. It's at 67.22 right now.
What? Really?
No, that's not the right one.
It is $67. I mean, no, it's 67 cents.
Yeah,
It's
I get the same
67
thing.
cents.
RSX.
I'm wondering if it's some sort of like there's like 1,000 bonk and shit like that. Like if it's not like the real thing, I'm wondering if it's not the real thing, but some sort of Mexi version, like different.
Did you
ticker.
type AX?
Real thing.
I put the picture in chat. Just AX in the trade.
You guys.
It's not showing up. The only thing that shows up for me is AXS and AXDT.
Yeah, I see AXS, AXO.
AXO.
Might be a region.
Maybe it's a regional thing. That's some bullshit if it is, though.
That is some bullshit.
Yeah, I looked under the ones that are about to come out, and the only one I'm seeing that's interesting is Panda Swap and Trump Cat that starts trading in 12 and 13 hours on Mexi.
Bro, I'm all in on Trump Cat.
For real? Like you know something about it that we don't?
No, I just figure anything with Trump's name in it is good.
Not as well. People gonna put money in it. But yeah, Panda Swap, it might be a crypto swap, like, Uniswap or something like that. So that just sounds interesting. But yeah.
Did you play that video that Yehuda dropped?
Oh, did he have a video?
He said there was like a 1 minute ad or something for that AX. I don't know.
Oh, if you
I
go
was
to the
gonna say-
website, if you go to their website, they have the video on there showing you how it works.
And I was gonna say, once we get done with this.
Once we get done with what?
We lost you.
It cuts you off.
They cut you off, Roy.
It's Solana network, and I think that's going to be like a Zcash move, Doobie. So,
Okay,
Oh,
we
you're
heard
talking about
it cut
Orca?
you off.
You're breaking up, brother.
It's Orca.
Shaman's like, you talking about Orca?
Hey, and then the other one was CGV. So this is another real world asset token, CGV. they have treasury bills and shit. So this is gonna be another big one. And it's right now it's Cognito Finance. Yep. If you go to the website, you'll see they got and they've partnered with Singularity Net, AGIX. They partnered with them. They have a AI fucking investment thing that they're about to release, where you put your money in, and the AI fucking it's like a AI generated hedge fund.
You said CVG?
CGV. Yes,
I was
sir.
about to say OGV. I just decoded and or charted for you all, and I thought that's what you was talking about. I was like, hey, I just did that.
No. This one is CGV, bro.
Yeah.
It's another big RWA, real world asset project, and it's bouncing off the 786 right now. On the micro, on daily. I mean the macro.
It's funny because I just posted a RWA that I'm interested in a lot.
Which one?
Reckon.
Huh. I didn't hear it. Oh, the one you just dropped in the chat?
Yeah, Reckon.
I was just about to look at that too. I was just about to look at it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that chat caught up. Yeah, my bad. I just want to drop. Y'all good.
Yeah. I just wanted to share this with
Tesla? Did Tesla shit the battery?
What happened to you? You were talking, all of a sudden disappeared.
Oh, you couldn't hear that?
Nah, bro. Shaman was over here like he was talking about Orca, I think. Like, no, we don't know, bro. We don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying play that Renaissance video when we're done with this, and let's lead into Orca, because I think that's a whale move for show. It's a long-term play, but
I thought you were saying play this website video that Yahuda was talking about. I done pulled it up.
Play that one, but then play the Renaissance hackathon, the Solana hackathon one.
Oh.
Yeah. The future of precious metals. It is now possible to invest in the safety and security of gold, silver, and platinum at the convenience of your smartphone. With only a few clicks, you can now buy, sell, and make transactions in precious metals using blockchain technology. Aurus digital tokens are 100% backed by precious metals, and each token is traceable to a single bullion bar and its unique registration number. You can buy, sell, and redeem tokens 7 days a week, 24 hours a day through a network of trusted brokers and exchanges, which you can select yourself. It's instant, it's simple, and it's more secure. Aurus lets you buy cents worth of gold, silver, and platinum at a minimum rate above the market price. Aurus is decentralized and doesn't rely on a single vault or bullion source. Thus, it is highly secure. Aurus is more liquid than any other precious metal investment. Buying, selling, and redeeming without friction 24/7 anywhere in the world. Still not convinced? With Aurus, you avoid the risk of personal storage or counterparty risk. You can always liquidate your tokens via one of our connected exchanges or brokers. And you can even redeem your tokens and deliver physical gold, silver, and platinum to your home. Aurus, empowering precious metals. Download the Aurus app and get started today.
Yeah, pretty
interesting. Okay, yeah.
What I find interesting is now you can sell your crypto to get gold to your fucking house, and the whole time we gave gold to the people was because of fucking transportability problems. Get the fuck out of my face.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But I'm bullish as fuck on this project, y'all. Like,
I like the
this
name.
shit here. Yeah, I like the name too. But I'm bullish as fuck on this project, man. Like, no bullshit.
Just the X
like,
in the name is.
And then they're partnered with Brinks as well.
Yeah, somebody's got to transport it. Yeah, because
I'm all about this. I'm writing down my 23rd seed phrase word right now because I've already been into Glint, and they offer the same thing, right? I buy gold with the Glint wallet, and they'll send it straight to your house. It stays in a safe in Switzerland. I bought gold on it, 7 months ago. Obviously, I'm up, right? And I could tell them to send it to me. It's really just like a confidence thing. Now, if you want your money in the game, kind of like how you keep a certain amount on the exchange, that's where you're going to keep it. I don't know. It's just a nice thing that they offer. But I'm all fucking about this 23rd seed phrase word being written down right now.
Happy day.
Hey, but see, does Glint give you the opportunity to fucking stake the coin to earn
this is better.
Silver and play? I know, right?
I can't buy any with crypto.
Right.
I can only just get it with cash.
Right, and this shit is paired with USDC, so you can cash out your fucking gold, silver, palladium, and go right into USDC if you want to go make a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. On it.
Did Coach just call the falling wedge breakout backtest banger on Velo on the 5-minute time frame? Did he enter the trade with you guys live? Did you do it again? We will find out. If Velo pump, go Velo, go. I'll behave, sorry. Didn't mean to cut y'all off. I got excited.
Yeah. We're here for crypto. Yeah, we place trades and then we start talking about deep shit and we'll lose our trades if we don't keep watching. Happened so many times.
I told y'all I was in a hurry this morning, trying to get on that waters above, get everything set up, and I thought I had my stop loss on the Velo trade in, $25 liquidated. Oh no. It's all good, man. I was trading with no more than I was willing to lose, so. Just tax right off for me. I don't give a fuck. Ain't that right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, that hey, is there a CGV chart that we could poke around on?
Hell yeah. I was going to tell them to pull that one up just so y'all can see it real quick. Yeah, now, that one's bouncing. That one's bouncing off the 786 on the daily. So probably right now is probably a good buying opportunity right now on it.
Yeah, I have looked at this, and I've given us a setup on it. I knew it was in the TradeAholics and Fibonomics tab somewhere. It was just probably back in March when we were talking about it after it got this rally up. Potential left shoulder.
Oh shit! I didn't even know
right shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I didn't even know you guys had covered it already.
Yeah, no, I didn't know neither, but it sounded familiar. Contigo Finance, I was like, somebody had to brought it up. You, Shaman, somebody, or else I wouldn't have this TA.
I don't remember bringing.
I just found personally, and I just shared with you guys one day. I do that sometimes.
Man, I just found this motherfucker, so I didn't even know y'all had went over it. Like, I thought I found something, you know what I mean? But this motherfucker is a beast. Like, they're offering treasury bills and shit, bro. Bonds and stocks and shit. And they partner with AGIX, bro, Singularity Net, to create a AI driven fucking hedge fund, bro.
Oh, and this will be an AI driven fucking bull run. I mean, come on. Yeah, I can see $7, bro. I can see $3 to $7. You got what?
I got the app up and running. I like it.
Oh yeah, nice. I got $3 to $7 in the near distant future for this thing. From 11 cents where we are today, you guys. That could be by this time 2025 next year. Could be. Notice how I said that. It's always keywords here. Long-term dollar cost average accumulation up 4,000% from where we fucking are now. In a falling wedge, about to get the whop, the bop.
About to get busy, baby. Yes, hey, it's a $2.6 million market cap. For something that's partnered with Singularity Net and offering U.S. Treasury T-bills and fucking bonds and stocks, bro, and securities. Come on, man. Like, I mean, that shit's unbelievable.
So we got Bonk, Stronghold, Velo, XLM, YXLM tonight, CGV that are all bangers and must-haves moving forward. I mean, good God, at the notion
Skeets,
of knowledge we drop it.
Skeets dropped another one too, another real world asset one in the chat.
What
Brickin.
What?
Brickin.
Brickin. I
Skeets
was
dropped
looking for. I
Brickin.
thought she dropped a.
Yep, she dropped a chart in there.
Ondor, is that a crypto?
The ticker
Endor?
brick?
Brickin.
It's the ticker is BK.
BK.
BKN.
Right here.
You can.
Okay, I missed it. I thought I had saw her post a chart, and then I kept seeing writing, so I gave up. My bad, Skeets. I always love your charts. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Might get the kissy face. We need the kissy face. But yeah. Nice triangle. Bull pennant-ish looking. Flagging out. Got the breakout. Getting the back test. 51
I
to
have
38.
22 out there too.
You have what out?
22-hour chart.
Oh, this is a 4-hour, and you got a 24-hour up as well. Okay, yeah, 38 to 51 cent buy zone to $1.77, and even higher. That's probably the 22-hour measured move right there.
It is.
Okay, let's go find that. You posted both charts?
Mhm.
Okay, this is the 22-hour. Ooh, good God, from 38 to 50 cents all the way to $5. Talk about Xing some investment. Very important, very important. Nice buy zone though. I'm enjoying it. I guess 786 would be our best buy at around 15 to 17 cents.
Look, that fib is pulled on the 22-hour. The other chart, the fib is pulled on the last flag, which is on the 1-hour chart, and we're at the 786.
Oh. Okay, so you know.
Well, we will be as soon as we retest.
As soon as we get in that
If I
buy
remember
zone.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it. I've looked at about 6 charts since then.
I heard that. But brickin'. I'm writing that one down too. A piece of paper right here.
Why do you really like this one? Like, what about the project stuff?
Oh, she already said once. I'm not speaking for her, but I know she probably gonna say, I don't research.
I don't research. It's very true. That's y'all's gig that you do. It's just getting a lot of hype. There's talk of a Binance listing coming out. Right now it's just on the swaps and XE. I know that DFW Labs is involved in this,
Wow.
which I'm a huge fan of that market maker. You guys might recognize some of these partners because I don't. I mean, I don't research.
Yeah. No, I figured that's what
So.
you'd say, but yeah, that labs partnership, I'm big on that.
Where is the research? Link is invested in them. Face is invested in them. I guess I'll just go to their website. Now you guys have to tell me. It's got a 200 total tokenized value is 200 million. Total value locked is 9 million. Doesn't mean much to me. But where are their partners?
This is the coin you're saying your RWA is bullish.
Yeah, brickin'.
Yeah, I am buying a bunch of it right now.
Okay. EGX.
SNZ. Here, I'll just screenshot this.
No, I just had to run back to Advanced Auto to swap this part out because they sold me the wrong one. So I'm headed back home now. I've been replacing the water pump this whole time.
Oh?
Slime balls.
These are the investors that I just posted.
Well, the one you were talking about, you said you were really bullish on RWA coin, and I had to tune out there for about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm just saying.
There's two that I've put a lot of money on. Rio, 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 and Brooklyn.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rio's going high for sure.
Cointelegraph. Yeah.
And that's just it. Like, if these coins are just starting, like what Abe was saying with H-bar or whatever, it's like, dude, that's the vibes right there.
Yeah, man, I've been waiting on this H-bar ecosystem to pop the fuck off since Solana popped off. I've been waiting on it to start changing hands into ecosystems. DOT, Solana, and DOT, H-bar, Cardano. You guys know. I've asked which one's next. I'm just so glad it's H-bar, you guys. Just expect the whole ecosystem to pop, you know.
I feel like Solana's a good. Go ahead, Katoy.
I was just saying, Steph, do you still think Rio's going to get down to $1.05?
Rio?
Yeah.
I think the buy-in on Rio was $1.55 for me.
Thank you.
I could see it retracing in May with the world event, like what we've all been, what Abe's been teaching. So I think May is going to be like sell in May and walk away. Like they're going to play that out at some point, and then you're going to get lows, and we might get bought up at the end of the month, but we'll see. You know what I mean?
Right.
Totally, we already hit the $1.55 though.
Pull that chart up, Abe.
I'm about to right now, Realio.
Yeah, we already hit the $1.55.
That's what you
I
was
think we're
talking
going
about.
up.
Cut corners, Realio.
Mhm.
I think it's this one. Yeah.
Shape.
I mean, it's going to 2 to 3 easy, but what time frame, and do we get the pullback first, like the boys asking? It's just kind of.
Can you go on the
Look
monthly?
at the moving averages on the 1 hour. Throw your moving averages up.
On the 1 hour? Oh, my moving averages. Look at them on the 1 hour. Let me go to my main chart to do this. Alright, so I'm going to look at the moving averages on the 1 hour, then I'm going to go to the monthly. Okay, this is what we drew last for Realio. A potential scissors play is what I call it. Falling wedge, bull flag, potential bull pennant. So, obviously in a downward trajectory, possibly to retest $1.06, the 1618 would not be uncommon to retest this previous high. So we're under the 21 EMA and holding the 50 SMA and the 55 EMA. I'm looking at the 89 and the 111, testing the bottom side of the bull pennant and possibly resetting maybe the RSI. Yeah, possibly, but that's probably not going to happen until the 1618 bottom of the bull flag test at the 200 EMA, 223, 200 simple, 322 retest.
I don't think it's going down there.
It might not. It might not. This is a daily time frame, so a touch of these on the daily is not always guaranteed in a bull run. Remember that. It's the smaller time frame touches of these, like the 15, 7, 5, 30, that can rocket us and keep us above these until eventually we flash crash back down to them, okay? So I do think it's not going down there. I think it's going to get support off the 89 and 111 and start trading in the pennant at that point. But let's go to the monthly time frame like Cut Corners wanted to see. And then I'm going to hide the drawings real quick because there's no EMAs, no oscillators and indicators down here except for Skeet's ones the one that she likes to use. Okay, so we can't do nothing with that. Now let's hide the drawings. Good God, this thing looks like Velo right now. Straight line dildo to the upside. Yeah, a retest of the 8 EMA at $1.14, and then we got the 13 right here starting to print at 67 cents on the monthly. Okay, this is a large, long-term time frame right here.
Hey, you see those new volume candles they got? They're kind of funky.
No, where are they at?
Just right above your, right there where the candles are, like where you put on Haikanashi and shit.
Oh.
And they got, yeah, to the left there. Yeah, that one.
Oh.
And then it's got volume candles. They're kind of fun.
Where they at?
They incorporate volume into the width. So like the first push up there, it just shows you the width of the candle, or is the strength of the volume, I guess.
Oh wow. Wow, it even changes the color slightly.
Yeah, it's
So
got a nice color to them.
So some are gonna be not as wide as others?
And some will be skinnier, so like
look how
they're
skinny
like-
this monthly candle is compared to this one and on the pullback. But if this
Yeah.
pullback was already starting to be a fat monthly, I would be worried, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like when volume's low, they're gonna be skinnier, and smaller, and so it's just kind of like a nice feature, especially if you like. I don't like the clutter of the volume bar on the bottom, so it's
Right.
really nice to see that shit.
No, no doubt. I've never noticed that. That's
I'm pretty sure it's brand new, like. Couple
Oh yeah,
days.
yeah. It's definitely still got the new symbol. Last time I saw something new on TradingView, it was around Christmas time when I had that Christmas chart pulled up on all my charts with the reindeer and the Christmas tree. Like that shit was dope.
Damn, y'all covering Rio. I missed that shit. What y'all say about?
We were looking
we
at
just started it.
Yeah, we just started.
It's
It
kinda
was
backing
sorry, I
up.
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
we
this
were
one of
looking
my
at new candles.
Thank you. I had to take a call. Yeah, this one of my babies now. Come on. What you got? What you got? I think we gonna touch that 21 on that monthly though.
Oh yeah.
And
I
that
don't.
you don't?
Nope.
No, I'd like to just see it sit right here and then just build a structure right here, and then away she goes.
I think we're getting ready to blast.
Yeah.
We've got a hidden bull, 4-hour hidden bull, and the 1-hour moving averages are all lined up.
On the monthly, just personally, the lowest. I mean, if anything crazy was to happen, it would probably be because of a 68K rejection from Bitcoin, which is where we're close to being at now, where we've kind of pumped up close to 67 here in the last 24 hours. Now we're failing to get back above 66,600 if we see some type of large down momentum heading into, well, tomorrow, the 115th day of the year. I can see a $1.14 for Rio. Maybe today is the 114th day of the year today. Okay, so tomorrow is the 115th. Lucifer 115. So again, I'm just throwing out some hypotheticals. Don't think this would happen, but this very powerful 424 in the 2024 date. It's a very unique day tomorrow, and again, it's a Wednesday tied to the markets, tied to the god Mercury and commerce and finance. Shit would not be surprising to me, again, being 32 weeks and 2 days from 9/11 if we were to see some kind of narrative, okay? So that could shake out the markets or whatever, but it definitely on the monthly for Relio only be $1.14 that I would see it go to if it did,
right?
And retest that 8 EMA and get a bounce at $1.15, $1.14. So it would again be by the numbers.
So I was kind of sharing the same sentiment because I was looking at the dollar, man, and I don't know, it looked like the dollar is gonna pump some more, bro.
Yeah, it was falling
like the dollar
this morning or yesterday when I posted it in the Discord. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it looked like that motherfucker got some more pumping to do though.
Oh, you could look at my DXY chart I post because that fucker's gonna go to the moon here real quick because of inflation. Then it's gonna dump the piss the next fucking year or two.
Right, and the war. So you know that this damn war and that that's going on. You know when the wars happen, the damn dollar get the pumping, man.
Dollar supports war.
That election year and this and that, but my DXY chart has a little XRP sprinkle mixed into it, so you got to check that out.
Oh, okay,
Where'd
okay.
you post it? It's in the chat.
Yeah, if you type in DX, I'm trying to tag into where it says DXY 1 hour or Bitcoin 4 hour or whatever. But if you type in DXY in the Discord, it should be there
Oh,
in
it's
the
in the
TA
Discord.
chart.
Yeah, it still looks like we're coming back
Hold
to the
on.
heart line for the DXY. So a little bit of a pullback. We can get support here from the 8 and go to that 107 like I've been saying. But this could just be a lower high rising wedge right here. And we fall back down. Basically this inverse head and shoulders is now played out. The measured move is hit. So I'd be expecting 104 for the dollar right now, and that's going to help crypto out. So,
So you don't think it's gonna bounce off that 21?
Yeah, that's where my 21 is 104. Yeah, this Heartline or the AEMA and the Heartline are the 21 at 104. My measured move is 104.227. The 21's at 104.706. So, yeah, we can bounce off these, yeah. Your 200 simple is right down here at your measured move. We can definitely bounce off any of this and move up. We looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern, impulsive pattern. So, definitely had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive pattern right here. This makes a 1 wave in the first 2 sub counts in the 1 wave. This correction right here would be your 2 before you start your 3rd wave. This pullback is again your 4th wave, the 2 wave, the 5th wave inside of the 3rd wave. So we can see maybe.
So you saying so you think let's say over the next week, you think the dollar's coming down?
I think it's coming down, and then I think it's going back up. And then I think that's going to possibly start the Mayday event for the crypto market that's been exuberantly overbought.
Right. That's what I'm waiting on, that Mayday, because I got some shmoneys on the sideline ready to go.
Right.
Do you think crypto still has a good chance to go parabolic for the next few weeks and then like a major correction after that?
Yeah, both Waters and I both mentioned that today, but we also mentioned it's something we don't want to see. It's a very good chance. This chart right here shows you what my projection, upwards of April 26th, my birthday. What a lovely birthday if we were to see 100K Bitcoin, but what the fuck does that mean? Groceries are going to be high, fucking rent's going through the roof, you ain't going to be able to afford gas, you're going to be walking every goddamn where, and that's just at 100K Bitcoin, not to mention a multiple 100K or $1 million Bitcoin that people are calling for out here. But it'd definitely be a great birthday present for me. But yeah, we can definitely see that, but we don't want to. We can see this between now and mid-May. But May 4th, may the 4th be with you, we could be at this range, okay? So we'll see what happens. We're in this massive bull pennant. We broke down, held support of 64K, of 60,000K, had to bounce the double bottom on the 2-hour time frame. This is a rising wedge, but as long as we don't lose the 200 simple, the 223, the 322, the 21's already crossed 2 of those. The only one that hasn't crossed is, well, the 200 simple. It crosses it, price action stays above it, you're gonna gravitate up in another short squeeze to 72,000 fucking dollars. Period. You just gotta break 71,200 first. You gotta break 68,000, 69,000, which is our resistance right now. You do that, you're going up.
So I just want to chime in and say I think Q2 and Q3 are going to be similar to last year, to where it kind of pulls back a bit for the most part. and then
Historically, it
and then
does.
Q3 and Q4, you're gonna pump because November, December, and January are just like always bullish. Like
Right.
they're always hitting. So I'm saying be ready to sell in May and walk away, and then you buy back in DCA all summer. That's basically what it's gonna be. And you'll get your what I'm talking about with Jupiter and Neptune with Solana and Bonk. Those are things that'll get isolated events in the summer when the planets do hit, and XRP is gonna pop in July for sure. But it's just a waiting game, right?
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Skeets.
I think June and July gonna be bullish.
I think it's going to be just like these last months. It's going to be quick ups and quick downs. So you got to make your decision and you can buy right back in. But nobody ever does that. And everybody's just sitting in their shit because we're in a bowl and we don't want to sell because we know, a buddy of mine told me that your buying power decreases 15% to 20% every year. So forget inflation. But just because the assets go up on an index like that, that shit's going up so fast that our buying power is less and less and less because everything's going up and up and up. So at what point are we long-term hodling and at what point are we selling ourselves short? And that's the question for 2024, 2025, into 26, 27, whatever.
Right.
But
Right.
it's interesting to think about those kinds of things.
All right. Hey, Skeets. I brought up my little analysis that we've been sharing on Realio. You've been kind of tag teaming this with us here for a while. 33 meetings and 16 weeks now, and I kind of am seeing this 21 EMA that I really do, on the smaller time frames daily when we get back away from the monthly and hypotheticals and things like that. See a chance of reclaiming this. Definitely would like your thoughts on that. We know my pattern. We see what I've got. I'm gonna stop sharing. I don't know if you want to share, but if you are, I'm willing to. And let you give us your thoughts on it, your play, the things that you were seeing on it now.
Skeet.
7-8
Skeets.
Let's
Skeets is our
go,
queen.
baby. Let's go, baby.
It's showtime.
She might have had to step away.
Come on, there we
We're
go.
gonna
Did
have
she
to go to
follow?
1 hour. I can't share right now.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Can you have it on the 1 hour? You said.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just coach me through whatever you want us to look at, and if I got to clean up the chart or find another one, just let me know.
Do you have look at your type moving averages?
Okay, yeah. All of them are really coiled up right here.
Okay. So
Double
maybe I
bottom.
can screenshot.
Yeah, because I know a lot of the
Okay.
times our charts are sometimes a little different.
Yeah, a little bit. Not usually too much. I mean, I'm using the Maxi chart on this.
Right.
So whenever we have a hidden bull, we always go down first.
Right.
So we got the type moving averages. Let me just show this chart so you can see it.
Okay, there it is. Ah. All right.
So our moving averages literally got tight and touched. We always go down first. We're reclaiming the 21 on the 1 hour. We've got the bull div. All of my indicators are going up. I've got another bull div or hidden bull div on the 4 hour.
Huh.
My lower time frames will change the course of my higher time frames.
Hmm.
You look at the VR on the 4 hour, we're right there. I mean, if we lose this, we are going down. We're right there. I had it at 155 as the 0.5 moving average. Or sorry.
Right, I see. Yeah, this
0.5
volume.
fib. I mean, we got to this flag off of a hidden bull. So we should be holding the 0.5 or the 0.32. We bounced right off of that 0.5.
Right. So we've had an overhead 0.618 golden pocket rejection, obviously. Wait, was this a fib pull extension?
I don't have a fib pulled on that chart.
Oh, okay. So if
those
we're
are just
holding,
lines.
yeah. So if we're just, so you're saying if we're holding the 0.5, then obviously we've had a little.
That low candle, that low red candle to the left, is on the 0.5 fib.
Oh, this one right here. Okay.
And we got into this flag off of a hidden bull fib. We are just printing multiple hidden bull divs on the 4 hour and below.
Reset.
Our moving averages are tight. Everything's reset. My TSI is curling up. My RSIs are curling up. My Stokes are curling up.
Yeah, we just gotta break this.
I mean, all this
high
is
right here.
based on Bitcoin, you know, but our real worlds are all looking very bullish right now. They're looking like they just hit the bottom, and they're looking for a reversal.
That is beautiful. Yeah, this is your 200 EMA right at 185, 187-ish.
The 200 SSMA.
SSMA, yeah. So that.
My blue is my 200.
Oh, okay.
Dark blue.
Okay, right there. So we get past that, definitely can reclaim hitting that. So from what did we say it was right now? 165 to 185. That'd be the top of my fallen wedge. Bull flag. I was kind of drawing this dome a second ago. I don't know, I just like the Adam and Eve we kind of had right here. V-shaped recovery, possible Eve structure, and just climb right back up to the 322 EMA. Kind of like your chart was showing. The only thing I hate about this is I'm in a freaking falling wedge, man. Price is falling, and it's, you know, it's falling, you know,
my
until it
midterms
doesn't.
look good.
You know.
No, I agree with your sister move on the 1 day. I totally do.
Obviously a larger time frame.
I'm really seeing the mid time frames. Look super bullish. And my small time frames, like my 15-minute, all the way down, I mean, they're all printing good divs. My moving averages are all touching.
Yeah. It would be your lower time frames that would keep my fallen wedge and, you know, bear flag in play of more downside. But again, with this Adam, this is an entire Adam and Eve. I know it's a 1 hour structure, but when we look at it on a higher time frame, I mean, it's really quite really quite clear phallus. And I mean, we could that 4 hour 322 bounce, if we can hold that, Skeets, we're in there, you know. That could be beautiful.
Everything's lined up for us to hold it.
Yeah, it really is. That could be
on the lower time frames.
Yeah, and they could definitely hold us true. I like that. So that would be, like I was showing earlier, what was that, the daily? Yeah, it'd be reclaiming that daily 21. Yeah.
I'm buying as much of this as I can under $2.
She said I'm buying as much.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man. This motherfucker's gonna perform.
Yeah,
like Yehuda, you gave some pretty high numbers on this the other day, did you not? Like where you expect it to go by 2025?
I was saying that we could see this thing. What I was saying was we could see this thing hit between 500 to $1,000 a coin, easy. I mean, looking at the circulating supply, bro, like, and I was reading into some shit. I'm trying to find a little bit more to support it, but I read some shit that BlackRock is secretly buying this shit up. So, yeah, yeah.
Larry Fink and BlackRock, of course, buying Rillio. It's a really big dealio. I like it, man. I like the play here.
Would you rather own Velo or Relio?
Me personally,
Both. I gotta have both.
Me
I
personally,
can't even.
Velo.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta have both.
Yeah, for my investment thesis, Rillio. Or a Velo. Sorry.
It's $11 million market cap.
Right.
Well, if you go to their website, because CoinMarketCap has messed that up, it's actually like 120 million. Like Rio's site directly shows that.
Oh, it does. I haven't been on there in a minute.
Yeah, I don't
like
know
the
much
top
about
right.
it.
I mean, but what I like about it is the supply, man. The tokenomics are amazing for this coin.
I know you and Skeets are big believers in it. I do know that much about it.
Yeah.
I like Ondo too, to be honest with you.
I like Ondo,
Ondo's out of my
baby.
Did you want to share that too, Skeets? Oh, I know you said you couldn't share your screen, but did you want to go over that? If you had something?
It's pumped so much. If you just pull up an Ondo chart, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That thing's got that. If you go to their website, they literally got BlackRock as an investor on their website, along with J.P. Morgan, Undo. So I'm bullish as fuck on that one too.
Here's my play on it. I gave this back here when it first come out, and I still don't think we've hit our measured move yet, personally. And it's gonna be about $2 Ondo. Shit. I might go.
There's some other coin that's like Ondo.
I might go long Ondo right now.
Yeah, that looks good on the daily.
Yeah, really good. Oh, look at that. If we can hold support of this previous high right here, we're about to fall in wedge, break out.
What color is your yellow?
21.
21's your yellow?
Yeah, that's why I really like Ondo, what I'm seeing right now.
Oh shit, I forgot I'm in a trade.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got Coinbase, Morgan Stanley, and BlackRock are investors in this shit, man. I agree with Skeets though. The entry is not the best. It's not like what I like to get into, but for far as entry wise, but if that bitch comes down, I'm gonna be definitely buying some of this. I would like to see it, come down some more though, but I don't know.
Right.
Maybe give us a head and shoulders, and then dump back down.
I bought a little bit the other day at 80 cents.
Said you bought some at 80 cents?
Yeah. Just the other day.
Oh. Slime balls.
Not a lot. I think I only bought $50. I just wanted some exposure, but I would like to see it come down a little bit.
We could go back to that 60 cent range. Get that but it's already retest that range already. Um, I don't know though.
I just know that when Bitcoin dumped the other day, Ondo and Relio didn't really. I mean, they
Yeah,
did, but not in
it moved a
comparison.
little bit. Yeah. It
One of
moved a
those,
little bit.
one of those outliers I talk about that didn't give a fuck what Bitcoin did.
I mean, they still went down,
Yeah.
but
I think May is going to give us some very good buying opportunities.
Yeah, that's
looks
what
like
it's
it's like a
looking
head
like.
and shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Ondo's looking like a head and shoulders right there. I'm waiting on it to come back to the 223, 200 EMA right there, and I'm going to buy in hopefully, and then see if we can hold that as support, reset the RSI, and whop, bop, banger. Okay? Little $9 play, fuck it.
I want to see Duke Doobie share what he was going to share on SHX.
Yeah, he said he's be right back. He's stepping away.
It'll be nice when it goes down to your moving averages and finishes at head and shoulders because it will create a hidden bull.
Nice. How about that?
Oh
How
yeah,
about
yeah.
that?
Yeah, because the RSI would have been reset.
Yeah.
You're right.
It should at least.
Yeah.
If
If
we'll
we
get a
go back
lower low
down,
on that RSI.
I liked what you were saying, Skeets, on Ondo, and I've been hearing a lot about it, and I, remember, dang, I gave a play on that, and I don't want it to be an arrow dome that just keeps going up, and I don't get back in on a play and make some more money on it.
Right.
Arrow's getting ready to go down, I think, a little bit more.
Right. But yeah, did you have anything else you were looking at? And your bricking, your Ondo, your what else was it you just gave us? Relio. Was there anything else on your
Those are
mind?
the three real worlds that I got in.
Okay.
There was a new one that came across Maxi the other day, and I put $30 in it, and it's been cut in half to 15.
Hey, what's up, man?
Emerald.
Emerald.
But
Ooh, that sounds
it's
nice.
not anything worth,
Yeah. I just like the name because it's a gem, it's a diamond, it's a ruby, emerald. It's very esoteric. It's like when Yehuda first brought up Onyx coin to me, I'm thinking the rock Pokemon Onyx, because again, Onyx is a stone. Okay, everything's set in stone in this world, remember that. So, emerald, onyx, if there was a ruby crypto, I'd definitely be interested in these things just because the exotericism. Would I invest in them? I'd have to see the charts. I'd have to look at the project. Onyx, very, very deep on that, and it being potentially tied to JP Morgan, y'all didn't have to tell me twice, so yeah.
Let's see, an arrow buy around $1.10.
Please.
Uh-huh.
From $1 to 10 one day. That's
No, $1.10. I see it coming down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Velo. Good God. I just think we're about to hit 3-4 cents and top out, you guys, on Velo for a little while. Just so y'all know.
You don't think it's possible for it to go to 30-40 cents in a month?
Yeah, after another correction or so. But
you said 30 cents? 30, 40 cents?
Not right now.
In a month?
That's what.
Did he say 30 cents?
Yeah, that's what that Captain Parabolic was talking about. That's why I wanted.
I don't see it going to no 30 cents in no 1 month.
What, going to 30 cents? Which one?
Velo, I don't see that, bro.
It would if we're talking about what we were just talking about in a June and July high for crypto and the overall market price discovery. But it would be after the correction, I think, that we are due.
Right.
Since August, we've been without a reset RSI. That means we're in a short squeeze. We're doing nothing but short and squeezing out the shorts here. Every time they think they're about to go reset it, we fuck them. Okay? The bulls are in control. So we're about to see them deviate from that control and lose the trend and come back down. Then maybe go to 30 cents. But there's no way. There's absolutely no way physically on any time frame right now. Look at this weekly for Velo. Fuck the daily that's oversold. The weekly is even more oversold. Like, there's no way we go to 30 cents now. 4, 5, 8? Maybe.
It could be a big atom playing out, though. It's a big check mark, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it just melted people's faces.
And
but
it
retrace it would be very healthy for it, but it could also just like fucking melt your face off right here.
It can, and I would look at it on the 2-day, because we're at the 322.
Look at it on a weekly. Look at it on a weekly.
All right, I will. I just was, and we're at the 2-day on the 223, about to go to 322, and 200%, 215% is melting faces, and that's why I said I don't think we go no higher than 8 cents right now. All right, but I'll look at it on the weekly, and when I look at that on the weekly, I still don't think we go much higher than our previous initial opening candle, which is at 4 cents right now. And up another 200% on top of, and this is the weekly now, on top of, that would be 3,300% from the bottom that we just had. So 30 cents now, I can't see it, man.
This thing's printed some God candles in the past.
Yeah, and
like look back in August.
It's possible.
Look back in August 21. Like, look at that God candle.
I'm not gonna say we can't. I'm just saying I don't see it. You know, it would be a retest of this previous support. It would just be a 1,300% move on top of, again.
You have to build over 15 cents if you want to see 25 cents.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't want this right now. Like, at the most, you want that 200% move or something. Like, you want to, like we were saying, like Duke Doobie was saying, get that healthy pullback and then see this. You see this now, you're going to come back down here and do this shit for a year or two. Okay? You're going to come all the way back down in a matter of days. We're talking 100 days. You'll be back down, and you'll be going here for 300. And you don't want
it
that.
has not printed. Let's see. The last time it's printed bullish, multiple bullish, more than 2 bullish weekly candles was back in August 21.
Yeah.
It printed 5 straight weeks of bullish candles. And we're on week 2. Not even, so let's let this play out.
Yeah, there's
See
8
where it's
bullish
at.
weekly candles right here in November 20. So, and
Yeah.
then 21, 5. 8,
Yeah.
5.
And then it's been 2 the rest of the time.
Yeah. So, maybe we get a third.
If we get 3, then that's when I'll get excited.
Yeah. But I definitely see what you're
I
saying.
have an idea.
What's that?
This sounds super silly, but I think it'll be fun and interactive in the Discord. If we create a section and call it Trading Wars.
Trading what?
And Trading Wars.
Oh.
Just for fun. Okay?
Yeah.
And charts are due Monday at 5 o'clock. And we pull whoever had the best measured move or the most gains at Friday at 5 o'clock.
Can I use my funded account?
You can use whatever you want. I mean, we're just posting a chart.
Right.
Let's say, someone picks Velo. I mean, we timestamp it Monday at 5. And let's see, it has a 46% move, and by Friday at 5, that'd be awesome.
Wow.
I've watched that show a few times. It's big time, bro. Lifer's been on there too, and like pretty much anybody else you heard of that has a good name.
Oh, I've never seen this show. I just came up with it. I mean,
yeah.
it's not like we're trading like this.
Right,
I'm just
right.
saying, like, we see a chart and we're like, I'm super bullish on this chart this week, and let's just see at the end of the week who had the most bullish chart.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no skin in the game.
5-day play, yeah. What it is, it's education, it's experience, it's charting, it's learning, and
it's also bringing in different charts that we're not usually watching.
Right, because I gotta find that banger so I can beat everybody. You know,
I just want bragging rights for the week, man. I want the fancy parking spot.
Exactly. I like it. Let's get that set up. Figure out how we want to describe it. I'll get something. You know, you guys know I like to write, man. I'll get something written out on it, and we'll post it, and I'll make a section for it. All charts due
5-day banger. Is that the name?
I don't know.
5-day banger.
Trading Wars something. It's just a fun, interactive way. I like it, man. Again, and it's bringing more value to it. It's making it another fun, instead of tribalistic, Discord. So I appreciate that. That's a good idea, Skeets.
I think we can get a lot of value and a lot of teaching out of it.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. And it doesn't matter what your charts look like. All day Monday
to find that perfect chart.
Doesn't matter what your charts look like. If you can't chart and you don't know how to draw, just drop the chart and you guys just project where you think it's going to go. Give us a target range. Write a little description.
It doesn't even matter if it hits it.
Yeah. It's not right or wrong. Who's better, who's worse. It's, again, fun, educational, learning. It opens up ideas for more charts that we might be able to draw on together and, TA together on, and we'll find potential entry and exit opportunities on. We might find the next hidden gem. So, yeah, I like it.
So is the reward for the winner feature on the Ape Show to explain his thoughts?
Yeah, maybe we can bring him in one day, yeah. Every week. Definitely give them a nice shout out in the updates section for one. Let them have that week of bragging rights for sure. And if they go back to back weeks, who knows?
They get the fancy parking spot.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely might level up, Get promoted.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I do. I do enjoy it. But yeah, Velo to the moon, man. Oh man. Yep, I'm starting to feel the day kicking in on me. Velo to the moon though, you guys. That's my thoughts on it. Let me check the chats. Oh yeah, you guys, we're streaming live on YouTube. Let me check the chat.
I like that target too that he came up with, that 223. I think that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Skull and Bones 223, to me it definitely makes sense.
It was a long time ago.
What have you been watching on YouTube, Abe?
How long have I what?
No, what have you been watching on YouTube? All I see is these gorgeous women every time you go to it.
I don't know. I just sometimes type in like cafe ambience music, or I just type in music, and when I do that, when I just type in music, it brings up all these women and like beachfront resorts and stuff, and it's like, but it's the channel and the musics that I want to listen to, because it's like lo-fi and stuff like that. These like certain music produced YouTube channels, and it's just their thumbnail that they're picking, bro. I can't help it, man. Not too long ago, it was like Pikachu DJing and like a Santa Panda and stuff during Christmas. So like it'll change soon, and once the season changes, it's just because it's getting hot in spring and summer's coming and whatever. So yeah, that's all it is. The algorithm of the way this matrix and realm is ran, It's trying to promote to me the lower chakras of the root chakra and the sexual organs of the, all that nonsense. Trying to get me to give my seed away to something outside of myself instead of an actual human, It's just well designed, my friend, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, wop banging in there. Going live, ham, 3 hours and 18 in. The second live of the day. We do 2 a days here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of music going back now, though. Because I'd cut it off while Cut Corners was talking for some reason, like it was hard for me to hear him, so I didn't want the replay to be hard for anybody else in case he was giving away some giant gems and bangers, and I'm waiting on XNA to do a velo play. So let's take a look at XNA before we get off here. You know, we'll look over a few more cryptos and stuff and continue hanging out with you all. But XNA, I just got 100K bag of XNA again. We'll be sending it to the wallet and places to hold it soon. Neuro AI. Alright. This ain't even my main chart. This is my main chart. Ondo. We got in the Ondo long. We'll see what happens. XNA looking like it might have found its bottom. Dang, how long has it been since we charted XNA? A while. Perpetual downtrend. Fat Boy coming back to the 786. We've had a bounce from the golden pocket. Daily candle shows a breakout of the falling wedge, a possible back test. We could still be heading down some more for more buying opportunities for XNA. Okay, the lower we go, the more I buy, the bigger the bag I get. Okay, because that's gonna be a wop bop absolute banger one day. Alright, I really do like this chart. So I'm still looking to accumulate, still looking to see if we can't get a bounce with this recently oversold daily RSI. And if we can just maybe come down here, hold it again, maybe reset it all the way, get that final capitulation low. I don't know. I don't care. Long-term play for me, holding 100K tokens to a $1 price range one day. I think it is very feasible, very possible for this token. If we go from where we are right now in the price to $1 one day, I mean, we're only looking at a 55,000% move. It's not uncommon. We're talking about AI, the section of cryptocurrency that is going to absolutely explode this cycle, in my opinion. I'd be looking for these types of plays, you guys. Not financial advice, but I'll behave. That's $100,000 I can make off of a $200 investment. Less than.
Draw a trend line from that first move, the move up at the beginning of the chart. All the way down to the bottom of the green wick, that first one. Yeah. Now move that over to the bottom of the wick before this last liquidity sweep. Now push it up to where the bottom meets the bottom of that wick. Yeah, that's your measured move.
Oh yeah, 1 cent. Yeah, and that's why I want to get that 100K bag. I definitely know that I can definitely go that 1 cent range. That's for sure. I like that. I like how you did that. Thank you for showing me that. And that kind of makes us a megaphone pattern that we can kind of zigzag in up in here and build a rising wedge before we correct back down and build a higher low over time.
Move your fib. You move your fib and line it up to the wick. The top wick.
Yeah.
And look at that. That wick touched the 786 almost.
Oh, sweet. Jesus, look at that. I like that. So now we can hold the 702 on any pullback right here. 002083. You're running at an opportunity to get 100K before you can have a $200 investment right now go to $1,000, if not more. This is a velo play, a stronghold play, still giving it to you for multiple days here in the class. Y'all know I'm big on the AI tokens, and this one, well, it's gonna bang. Skeets likes this one too.
See the RSI?
Oh, you'd like to see the RSI?
It looks like a market maker move, to be honest with you.
It really does. Like I've been
like I'm
it.
thinking that at the beginning of your release your chart.
Yeah. Cool.
The beginning of that falling wedge.
Beginning of the falling wedge, yeah. Right here.
We have a bull dip.
Right here.
It doesn't look like a bull dip.
No.
No.
I need to pull up that indicator sometime.
Let's pull up that indicator because it's so small, and I have my readers on my iPad, and I still can't see it. That's because I'm old.
So that's because I'm old. Yeah, it's right back here.
Young, Steve, you're young.
Yeah, it's right here. I just drew it wrong.
That's a
It's
hidden
this whole.
bull.
Oh, that's a hidden bull. Yeah, you're talking about a bullish divergence. Okay, yeah.
Still very interesting.
I just really like it. I just really do. It's just something about sideways and down to me that has eventually got to give. Like, we can't just keep going down. Like, we just can't. Like, yeah, there was this uptrend right here, but what the fuck was that? Like, we've set a lower low since then. Like, we've done nothing but go down. Like, I just think this is one big falling wedge. I know I've got one here, breakout, one here. We ain't got the breakout yet, but I think we're just starting it, to be honest. Like, I think we're just starting it, Pioneers. Not financial advice, but wop, bop, banger, potentially up 300%. 300%? 300%? Alright, I'll behave. Oh, good God. Dude be dropping the knowledge, the gnosis.
I love that.
I love that too. That's what I think's gonna happen. That I just think next time I get a chance to get 10 cent, 9 cent, 11 cent H bar, like I think I take fucking advantage of it, and then I start leverage trading at that range possibly. Put a long in, you know. We've got the guaranteed breakout right here, in my opinion, for H bar when we go up 42% fucking in a day. Okay, I think that's just the start of the potential journey for H bar. We've been waiting on it here for quite some time, and now it's time. So, God, when I first started TradeAholics and Fibonomics in January, I thought it was H bar's time. I was dropping y'all trade setups on H bar left and right here and there. And I backed away from it because it just kept taking its time. And I was like, well, it's not its time. And 42% today. Talk about, hey, a hell of a early birthday present for me. Nice chart, Duke Doobie. I love it. Y'all drop your charts if you're working on them.
Thanks, brother.
Awesome. But yeah, we are about to head out of here soon, guys. Modern, let's pull up liquidity heat maps and let's view that for a moment and see where the markets for Bitcoin's going, what it's looking like real quick. We haven't looked at that chart in a moment. We've been on the altcoins and these hidden gems that we talk about here on the Daily Candle Close News, TradeAholics and Fibonomics. The 33rd meeting of the year, man. I'm 33 years old, you guys. 3 days away from my birthday. It's all about the threes today. Oh man, it's powerful.
Go ahead and release screen sharing. Yes.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, multiple participants can share. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, cool.
Yeah, my bad. I
All
thought
right,
we had
here
that
we
set
go.
up earlier.
I said it that way before it's handed over. But
Yeah,
whatever, I
most of
guess
the time it
yeah.
is. Sometimes it's like it doesn't register or something.
Right. Yeah.
Get your life together.
All right, perp.
Ooh, that 66.6. We've regained it. If we can hold it at support, that's important.
So about right there is a play range for right now. These orders keep blinking in and out. Every time they disappear, it just continues to hug the VWAP. Here we go. Here, what's going on here?
My bubbles.
Okay, yeah, we're back above it. That's good. Yeah, hopefully we're going for 66.9. And then cross over to 67 and finish tonight. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm in a long right now, even though I don't have candles on my Mexi. Whatever. And yeah, like it took them away because they don't want me to KYC, so they took my candles away. So,
what the is going on,
yeah,
you
dude.
guys? Regulatory
Yeah.
clarity's got to be getting closer. They're about to do some sort of event around crypto. I promise you, too much shit, too much nonsense is going on with these exchanges lately. Me getting kicked off of BitTrue, Duke Doobie, my roommate all getting kicked off of BitTrue. Not being able to buy our stronghold and hold it there no more. My Mexi account's been fucking acting crazy left and right. Y'all been here witnessing it. Like, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Something's alright now.
We just got over the 1 minute, 200 moving average.
Thanks, Cut Corner. If you gotta run, thank you, brother.
So 67 looks like it's the goal for tonight, as long as it stays there. Well, tonight, well, you know, that's enough to, if that stays at 67.1, you know, that's probably your wick right there. If it bursts through. Ooh. Yeah, or we could just see a slow climb throughout the night, as you can see right here. We got a 200 and a 200, 65.5, and what is that? Sorry, 67.8. Anyway, so yeah, there, you know, not too many players in the room, but
yeah, low volume
like
day to be honest.
Outside for now. Yeah. People are trying to, so many good places to put your money. I think people are just, you know, putting it all over the place. Not just in Bitcoin. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not trying to buy $66,600 Bitcoin. We know better than that. We're trying to buy the, you know, the 60-cent coins and shit. You know, we're definitely trying to find the next breakouts and shit. Bitcoin's definitely buying opportunities. I'm not gonna say are done with, especially for those with capital and stuff, long-term plays. But to go out there and
yeah, for us, this is just if you want to trade Bitcoin,
Right,
or
right.
if you have other coins that move like Bitcoin does. You know, only like 10% of my coins, out of like 70, don't give a damn as to what Bitcoin's doing and stay stable. But that's it. So that's why we look and pay attention. And why I pay for Bookmap, because I want to know. I want to know by the freaking millisecond right here. You know what it's doing. Oh, I want to know.
Correct.
Not that you can watch it like this, but you know. So I like being able to tune it. It looks like we're still heading up. Good stuff. All right, so I'm turning it back over to you, Dave.
All right, brother. Appreciate that.
I'm just going to share one more picture.
Okay, I was just about to ask if you wanted to have anything
Educational
else.
picture. Or just educational purposes.
All right. Oh, okay. There it is. That's it. BTC pair?
I'm not seeing your chart.
Oh, because I didn't share my screen again. I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, chat, educational picture, get it back up.
I mean, I have a Bitcoin trading pair list. See who's outperforming Bitcoin.
H bar, yeah.
And Cube and H bar, Algo's killing it.
Wow.
You know. So.
B chain.
You can also change your bubbles to look at Bitcoin pairs.
Oh yeah.
And pull up your bubbles.
Okay.
Not banter bubbles, but your bubbles.
Right.
Your crypto bubbles. I'll walk you through it.
Ooh, Mew.
I go to the wheel on the far right. See the currency USD, change it to Bitcoin. Click X. So it just changed everything. You're in the 100 to 200 range. But it changed everything compared to Bitcoin. And by the way, Somi's doing great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I figured you was excited about Bomi. Yeah.
But everything's paired against Bitcoin now, so you're going to see all the weird prices. But you're going to see what percent it's moving higher than Bitcoin.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
So if you're ever looking for something to trade, I do that a lot. I change everything. Who's outperformed?
You've been big on core lately too, huh?
I've been trading the hell out of core.
Yeah.
I don't own any.
Man, bonk on the year has been crazy. Let's go that
When you guys put your USD and try to get it to an exchange that you can trade, like I've got 3K on Coinbase right now, but it takes 7 days for me to be able to transfer that. You guys have a quicker way to get USD on, onto the foreign exchanges, or do you all have to wait that long?
No, I gotta wait that long too, my bud.
From Coinbase?
What?
I don't have to wait 7 days.
I gotta wait.
Yeah,
Shit, it don't matter if I buy Tether, if I buy XLM in an asset and then I convert it, or try to send my XLM once I buy it. I gotta wait, bro. Period.
I don't. I get to
It's just connected to. Yeah, it's just connected to my debit card, fellas, and like
mine too.
As soon as I
I get the asset,
I'm with
but we
Wells.
can't send
Okay.
it. Is what we're saying. Like we can't send
What?
it from Coinbase. We have to wait until they unlock it. Like they'll let you send some. Like say you buy $1,200 worth, you might send 200, 400 of it. The rest staying locked up.
They sound like a bank.
Wells Fargo lets me send the whole lot. It's just I think it depends on what bank you're with, guys. And
I'm with
maybe
Wells
your
Fargo
bank's
too, but that's what I'm saying. Like I can make a $25,000 purchase right now on Coinbase. It's not letting me once I make that purchase, whether it's of Tether, whether it's of Bitcoin, whether it's of XLM. It's only letting me send a small portion of that new purchase out right then. I can convert all of it to another asset once it's in Coinbase, but it is not letting it come out of that wallet for an
It's done that to me one time, but it doesn't normally do that to me. I can send it right away.
Yeah, the last 3 weeks it's been doing it every time to me. Every time.
Are you your KYC with Coinbase?
I'm
Yeah,
KYC
like all the way.
to the fullest level with everything I could. For years now.
Me too.
And it blows my mind. Like that's why these things around these exchanges lately, that's not getting no news about it, and not getting no they giving us news. They
Have you made some
you can't
major?
trade.
Have you made some major transfers? Like
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No. It's just shit starting to sound like regulatory clarity guidelines have been starting to get put into place, and people are following fucking suit. It really does.
I mean, it has happened to me once.
Yeah,
But
and
it
it
doesn't
happened.
normally happen.
It happened to me a couple times over the last few years, like that, like Skeets is saying, and then I'd be fine. Last 3 weeks, you guys, every time.
Yeah.
It's always been 7 day wait for me. That's what they've said.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. But alright, you guys, I definitely, man, to everybody viewing in the YouTube that might view this after, to everybody here in the TradeAholics and Fibonomics, I want to thank y'all, man. It's been a, boy, it's been a day for me, you guys. You know, and I definitely wanted to end it with you guys. Kind of had a two-a-days, kind of announced the Around the World extra weekly or bi-weekly episode of TradeAholics and Fibonomics coming on Wednesdays and Saturdays as of right now, hopefully, unless that schedule changes. Around Cinco de Mayo, I should have a more set schedule with my job, my just over broke, and my life, hopefully. So if that changes, we'll see what's up, but I gave them an availability that starts May 5th. We'll see if they can accept that. They've already told me for over a month it should be okay, so I don't see why that Indian give here. But with that being said, you know, stay tuned for that. There'll be an extra weekly meeting for you guys to either archive watch when you get a chance, or to join with us for those that are in other countries around the world and the newbies that come here. But we're about to get off here. Take care of the sun, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of our evening. Try and get some sleep before we're right back up at usually 1:30 a.m. Manifesting, starting to work that we usually do in the backgrounds that I wish, you know, I could go pro for you all one day so you can see. But yeah, man, I just wanted to thank y'all. I couldn't do it without you guys. I couldn't do what I did today, be where I am today, without each and every one of y'all in it. Man, it touches me, it humbles me, you guys. You're my rock, my motivation outside of my life and my son and my family. Hell, half my family don't believe in me like you guys do, so I mean, that's true wealth. Like I said, we talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about money and all this nonsense, but I don't know that we talk about wealth enough, and you guys are my wealth, man. So I wanted to send you love, give you your flowers, and just tell you guys we'll see you tomorrow in the Discord, or if we do a pop quiz random video because we're off tomorrow, dropping, you know, blogs, and maybe trying to get our fucking market outlook update for this week finished because of everything going on today, and prior to, you know, being ready for the interview with Waters Above Crypto has had me behind 2 weeks in a row on my blog because of March Madness 3 weeks ago, and it's been madness since, you guys. So I'm trying to get caught up. Hopefully I can do that, drop you some more trade setups, maybe find some hidden gems and bangers. If you need me, hit me up. Might be hanging with Modern in the Discord tomorrow, watching heat maps for a little bit. He'll definitely be there, so go hang with him. If I'm there, come ask questions, reach out to me. You guys know I like to be hands-on here. If I don't know the answer to a question, well, then I'm going to try and find it for you, you guys. You know that. But I'm out of here. I'm gone. Much love and high vibrations, pioneers. Pioneers rise. Build your fortress and build your legacy. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Peace, everybody.
Peace, guys. Peace,
Okay.
guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Patoy. Thank you, Modern. Roy Moore.
Hey, you guys.
Mario.
Yeah, have a good week, guys.
Yes, sir. Everybody in between that view. Breaking records here in class today and on the YouTube live streams. Oh, man, let's go. We just getting started.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Modern Bud.